that stinger was like completely mistimed. Like I did not set that shit up at all, and also I'm on the wrong scene. Hold up. There we go.
I guess we're live now. Also, that was the TWC stinger.
Yeah.
I should send you the like cherry blossom stinger I found. I hope I'm not too loud, by the way, since I'm always like pre-compress my mic into Discord. But yeah, hi everyone. Welcome back to TRS. I'm not hosting today. 32 or Gary. I don't know what you want to be called, like when you're hosting 32. Just Gary, like because you named yourself Gary.
Oh yeah, that's because of that's because of Gary's mod. You know? Okay, have you seen a video that's just like somebody should make a mod, Gary. Hold on. I'm gonna delay the start of TRS and just post it in chat.
The latest start of TRS. I mean, it is 9 p.m. We have started, but I mean, when is it not a normal TRS when we just talk for 10 minutes before we actually start showing the first run? When is that not a normal TRS, right? Also, I believe I'm clipping. My mic's actually clipping.
Link address. There you go. This is why I sometimes have the name Gary.
Nice. I sound tired. In the spirit of full. Hold on. First of all, let me fix my goddamn mic. You may have to like readjust my my volume 32. In the spirit of full transparency, I am not doing mentally too well right now from yesterday. Just I say this on stream because I trust you all to not use this against me and make jokes about this. Do not make jokes about this. I'm just giving you the full transparency. I'm not doing too well, and I may hop off later.
Wait, hold up.
It's not that I'm physically tired. I am. Yesterday, something happened that made me kind of snap, and yeah. That's why 32 is hosting today, by the way.
Oh no, I don't have audio monitor filter. Fuck.
Oh no.
You know what? I'm not sure if this is gonna have audio, but I'm gonna share the NDI fucking monitor
Oh
window
yeah,
itself.
you're using NDI now. Just so funny.
Yeah.
I hope you know how to like put on videos on that too, because we do have 2 videos later.
Oh yeah, I know how to handle video. Okay. Okay, let's see. Our first game is DDC, as I can all very clearly see on the UI. So
No, you can't. It's a full black screen. Oh, actually no, I had like massive stream delay.
So let's go.
Oh yeah, is my audio fine?
Wait,
like,
I have version version A of DDC. This might be a problem actually.
Oh.
Here we go.
We'll see.
Yep, DDC by John. Let's see.
Oh boy.
The skips are. I'm not sure if you guys can hear this, by the way.
We cannot, but that's fine. You can figure that out later. I don't need game audio to commentate.
Okay,
This
do you hear it
doesn't sound
now?
like the audio sound. By the way, people in chat are saying the game audio sounds very, very bad. 32.
Huh?
The people in chat are saying the game audio sounds extremely crunchy. Are you application audio capturing the NDI source?
No. Game sounds like it's eating 3 Rampart.
Yep. It sounds like the same way application audio sounds on stream when like it sounds really bad. You know what I'm talking about because this happened in TWC, right? So
yeah, this happened, and okay, I don't know what even is happening because I'm hearing it through OBS as well, and it sounds fine. So I have no idea what's happening.
OBS is fucking amazing as usual.
I don't know what's happening right now. So
I mean, as long as you stay on to host, I can quickly boot my stream PC. I just can't promise that I'll be on mic the entire show.
Okay, I have. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna ditch NDI.
And just run the game normally? Yeah, that works too.
Here, get rid of that. And Now I'm gonna re-download the replay though, because I did cut and paste for the replay files. Okay. I'll get this shit set up.
It happens. Is that the Space Jam? Wait, are you playing? Oh my god, what is that? That's great.
Yeah.
That's a great image.
Game loud.
But yeah, for those who want to know what actually wanted to happen, 32 is, I'm guessing, they're planning on adopting the setup that I used in the past. I'm actually going back to Stream PC, like just running everything on my Stream PC for now, because my thing broke in a different way. But it's really nice being able to run Touhou on a different machine when you stream PC, because it lets you just kind of like run the thing while you do things on the stream PC. You don't have to worry about anything you're doing on the stream PC like possibly affecting, the game, which is really, really nice. And it's like, if you're running the games unpatched, loud, people are saying loud, very loud. 32 is having a challenge and adopting them? No, it's called NDI. In these these 3 letters, NDI, and it's got it stands for network device. It's supposed to stand for network device interface. Really, it's just a protocol for sending video and audio over over your local network. And when it works, and I say when it works, it's very, very good. When it doesn't, yeah, it needs a lot of troubleshooting. But when it works, it's like 1 to 2 frames of latency. Is that the replay 32?
Yeah.
Because we don't have a screen share.
Yeah, I'm gonna run the replay with the default skips, and then I'm gonna add a screen share.
Okay, well, I mean, that's fair. I mean, if something happens, like, during the first 3 stages, you're gonna have to react, because I'm on, 5-second stream delay here, just watching the stream.
Yeah.
Well, the Valkyrie won't be, shown after this one, then, because I might not be able to stay for the entirety of it, if it's, gonna be any later.
Okay, yeah, sure, we can move the schedule around.
Yep, I'll move it on the spreadsheet right now, and...
Yeah. If it's
that
possible,
works good for Anna as well, because Anna has said that she may not make it until... but she may not make it for the second run. Right, I've edited on the schedule on the spreadsheet already.
We show Kagero, by the way. Kagero's hard as fuck.
Yeah, if you can start your screen share as soon as possible, because Kagero, even on normal, can be interesting. I feel like Kagero on all difficulties is just a massive jump. Screen share! Ooh.
Okay. Hopefully, this is good.
I don't think it has audio, but that's fine. I would rather have the entire stream than not have have audio. I mean, it's fine because you're playing Sakia, and this is just normal survival, so you can just bomb. But
Close the laptop.
gotta save these 20 watts of power consumption, right? Actually, is it a gaming laptop or just a normal notebook?
It's just a normal notebook.
I mean, anything can run Touhou, so...
Yeah. No, it has decent specs, actually. Ordinary specs.
Yeah, oh, this is not good for normal. Okay, you're fine, you're fine.
Okay,
that was not a good situation for... Oh, no, you
Never mind, you're not fine!
You got Gaggle Ram, no. But the first wave dodging was actually, decent for normal a normal player like Tijon. That was amazing. Thank you. Good start. I mean, this isn't bad resources entering stage 4. Could be better, but you can still easily make this up. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
like,
an
you
unfortunate.
still get so much like during the stages anyway, so it's like.
Oh, you missed the pog. You missed the 0.5.
What a whippet.
Pog. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, this is. Oh, okay,
no.
this is fine.
Well, got a life piece.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just I expected. I'm guessing you expected a pog there as well instead of breaking the shield.
At least you had a shield to save yourself.
Yeah, I mean, Zakia A is just busted, right? Like, her bomb is basically 2 bombs. Like, you hit your bomb, the bullets around you get deleted, and, you know, you get a freebie, right? And then you have a shield that lasts for, like, how many seconds? 10 seconds, right? Where you can get hit for free. It's basically a bomb and a PCB border break combined in one.
Hit that bong.
Yeah.
Bong rip.
I think it was B who made bosses slow down, though, right?
No, A is the one that makes bosses slow down. B doesn't
Oh
have
my
any
god, I thought it was B this entire time who slows bosses down, so not only do you have that stupid bomb, you...
Yeah, Sakuya B has no redeeming qualities whatsoever.
Busted, absolutely busted shot. I actually thought Sakuya B was the one that slowed down bosses. That is busted.
Instead.
Yeah, pretty sure the red is supposed to be some sort of blood.
Oh no, you're still getting a...
Yeah, Sakuya A slows down like the intervals at which bullets fire.
Yeah. You should be poking, if possible, more in this section if you're going for resources, by the way. Because you are basically, like, you got a 0.8 there in that section. I think if you time your pox there better... don't quote me on this, right? Do not quote me on this. But I think if you time your pox there where you can get one more cycle. I mean, it doesn't matter too much on normal, but this matters once you get into harder difficulty and you need more resources to clear. Aww.
Also, whenever, like, the knives are attached the boss, like, the time actually moves down, or like goes down slower as well.
I still want to do a TRS where instead of playing the original music, it's all like custom remixes for each boss, like played back to back to back to back. DDC Bandman would 100% be the stack remix, by the way. Like, I take no discussion on this.
Well, here's the thing. THCraft has music mod functionality, so you can easily do it like that.
But it would take so much effort converting all of these files and stuff. I would probably just do it via foobar and just have a giant back-to-back-to-back playlist. And then just manually advance them. Okay. You should be fine here as long as you know roughly what you're doing. This isn't that hard. My name starts with a G. Someone's gonna do it. So someone has to do it. Oh my god. That is just classic. I mean, Sakuya A is okay. I am surprised you broke the border. What bomb shield? I don't know what you want to call it. I'm surprised you broke it that early.
Broke the shield.
Broke the shield, yeah.
Yeah, I think we can just call it a shield.
If you want to add audio to the screenshot, by the way, 32, You can just set an audio monitor filter on the game audio.
Yeah, that's
Oh, are you just using desktop audio right now?
I am not.
Okay. Yeah, just set an audio monitor to dump it on some line, virtual line, whatever that's not going on the stream, and then you should be fine. And it should be on the screen share.
Yeah, I am sending the game audio to a dummy line and then hearing it through monitor.
Interesting, because I don't actually have screen share audio.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Screen sharing OBS is just interesting in general.
Yep. What exactly are you screen sharing, by the way?
Full screen projector.
What the fuck? That should definitely be outputting the audio that you have on... What?
Just need to confirm that.
Dude, OBS is a thing. I like how Serenity said nice resources into, Dance Fusion to stage 5 and Seajon just immediately dies. As if it wasn't enough for me to jinx Seajon's run from the future, we also have chat jinxing the runs. Classic. Aww. Also, did we ever read the comment for it? Now that I read it, did we ever even read the comment? I mean, this wouldn't be the first time that we forgot to read the comment. We'll read it after the run, I guess.
Okay, I have just no explanation for this. So here's the thing. I do not have monitoring enabled for my Discord audio source. I'm hearing Discord directly. Like I have it set to output to my speakers.
Yeah, because application audio. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
in my.
Is it at 0? By the way, is it at 0 decibels? By the way, in OBS, so you're hearing what the stream hears.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
No, but what I want to say is, hold up. What did I want to say again? Yeah. So So even though I'm hearing the game through OBS and Discord directly, in my Windows audio mixer, OBS lights up whenever I hear something through Discord.
What?
I have no
fuck?
explanation for this because OBS is not outputting anything from Discord, and yet
Do you have a filter left on the Discord line, but you're not using direct monitoring, but maybe there's an audio monitor filter left on Discord?
I don't have the audio monitor filter set up.
What the fuck?
And yet, even though the stream hears Discord, even though the stream hears the game, and even though I'm hearing the game through OBS monitoring, the Windows audio mixer does not light up for game audio. It only lights up for Discord, even though OBS is not outputting Discord audio.
What the fuck? Well, welcome to technical, the TRS tech going wrong edition, as usual. The obvious solution is for me to just buy you an X32. X32? That is the best, word slip ever. Oh my god, Seajon dies. Okay. For those who don't know, there's an audio mixer commonly referred to as the X32, the Behringer X32, and it just Freudian slip 32's name after that. X32. God damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay, that's kind of... Oh no, why would you... you broke the... Okay, I thought you were going for like the optimal like border break there to just, you know, time it just so you don't have to deal with the wave, but then then you got, you know, rotated into death anyway. Oh my god. That is great. I should just keep referring to it as the X32 now. I should just keep doing that. Besides your best boss? Nah, best theme, not best boss. Please POC, please POC, please POC. Okay, that works too.
Well, you got the POC. Okay, you got your life back.
This is like the greatest example of just how much you can you can do. Oh, you should have broken your bomb shield. Okay, now you did it, but got your 1.2. Wait, did you just bomb while having a shield on?
Huh? I mean,
I think Sijon bombed while having a shield on.
I think you can cancel the shield by pressing X, but I never played Zapia.
Oh my god. This is angriest Touhou play material. Oh my god.
No. Oh no, it's all falling apart.
This is not even falling apart, this is just bomb everything. This is the my route is to press X to run. We should have... Okay. I have a funny idea. I have a funny idea for like a submission theme, right? I'll suggest it to Gastari when he comes back. But like, I'll just throw it out there in case people just want to submit this because they think it's funny before it... even if it becomes a submission theme, would be before, right? The idea would be, my route is to press X. You do not cap a single spell card. You have to bomb every single card. What runs would that be possible?
It's possible in Moth and in LoL.
Yeah, Moth 100%.
Yeah, it's also possible to die or bomb in every chapter in LoL. Not just every spell, every single chapter.
Like maximize resource collection and use all of them.
Yeah, that is very possible in LoL. As Sanae, at least. You just have to get 200 grace and there you go, resource collection. Okay, doing this
like
ethically.
I wonder, like, what is the most like routable 1cc where like you don't have to have you need zero skill? Like, is there any Touhou game that like might be like, what is the highest difficulty somebody could clear based on having never played Touhou before and just playing of a document and just pressing X when they're being told to? What is the highest difficulty? I'm thinking maybe like LOL-K hard if you route it right.
That sounds like a fun idea for some speedrumizer-like event.
Oh my god! This is great. I should get chat up completely on my monitor so I don't have to constantly swap between two tabs. You can just pop it out of and just overlay it on the right side. Yeah, this is a funny idea. Like, basically just like if we could call it the my route is to press X submission theme. What the fuck?
What are you doing?
That's interesting. I told Twitch to like pop out the chat. And then it said chat is hidden, but then the pop-out window never opened. I mean, Twitch is a lovely platform with no bugs whatsoever, as usual. Where is chat? There you go. Alright, I now have chat overlaid in the, over like the right side of 32 screen share. What? You grow Rigger Cap? No. No.
Absolutely not. Hardest spell in all of Touhou.
Hold on, I have a funny idea. Hold up. What's it called again?
You can't get away with doing that as any shot that isn't Rainbow. You can't get away with that. They won't let you. Rainbow has a permit, but the others don't. Hold up.
You go a bigger cap at this time of the year, at this time of day, in this part of the TRS, localized entirety within your replay.
Wait.
Yeah, this could definitely be a 0-0. This could absolutely be a 0-0.
Where's CJ Bro when you need it? Mr. Yeah, funny thing about that spam bot, they're starting to use like Unicode characters to bypass word filters.
What the fuck? That's crazy. I mean, yeah, the only goal is for them to get that link to like be clickable, so that dumb people click on that link.
Yeah.
If you do not want to be dumb, don't click on these links because at least the oh no, okay. I don't think this will be 0-0, but I think it will be 0-1.
I still believe. I believe in the
think it'll be
clear.
0. Yeah, it might even be 0-2. Nah, you're gonna bump one more time, just for safety. Yep, there it is, and now it's gonna be 0-1. GG's. Nope. Nope, not 0-0, Serenity. RIP. GG's, well, that is fun run. And a good way to showcase that if you want to learn DDC, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
You get a first 1cc in DDC.
Alright,
let me go. Yeah, while you get the next run up, I'll go find the comment for this. Unless did you read the comment? I don't think you did, right?
No, I did not read the comment.
Alright, I'll go find it real quickly. Comment from CJon4 DDC was this run took like 2 tries to get this 1cc, but at least it's finished. That sounds like DDC, you know, just learn the base game and then just clear on your second attempt. That really sounds like DDC, like how many resources this game gets you. Okay, Oscar, it's your moment to shine. 32, before you start the replay, does Oscar want to say like anything about, you know, base mechanics, because it might get hectic to like explain things?
And do you want me to hide the score?
Oh yeah, that too.
I don't know. I don't think you need to hide the score. I think
Alright.
show it, like, why not? And basically, it's just like low-K scoring is you just want to like get a bunch of grays.
Yeah, but you know,
Grazing gives you score, and then also
know
gives
what
you
I'm
piv, which gives you score later. So it's basically just grazing gives you a lot of score.
Noise. 32 chat is saying Oscar's a little bit quiet.
okay, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hide the score anyway, so I can use my wonderful score hider. Alright, let's go.
Let's go. Right, so base mechanics. I think from what I remember from the last time Rising Scoring was shown, it's basically like a lot about graze, right, Oscar?
Yes.
Yes.
So like every time you graze, you get piv, like from the grazing. But then also at the end of each chapter, depending on how much you graze, you get like a bunch of raw score and then also more piv. And well, I mean, I don't know, like the general idea is just try and graze as much as you can. Sometimes you want to use your bombs to like cancel bullets instead of grazing them, because cancelling bullets also gives you piv as long as it's not like doing a spell card. But for the most part, it's just like trying to maximize graze.
What's it with the spell cards? I didn't understand that part.
If you like cancel bullets with your bomb during a spell card, the bullets don't turn into green items, which give you piv.
Oh.
Situations they do turn into the green items to give you piv.
And I'm guessing this is why Ryzen is so absurdly overpowered, because every bomb is basically 3 close range cancels.
Yeah, that's definitely. But then also, it's the main factor I think for Ryzen is that whenever you have the shields up, you also have like a bigger graze box, and that's quite noticeable on some attacks, but especially attacks where there's like lots of lasers. Because, well, I don't really know exactly how the map works, but like I think you're like the amount of grays you get from lasers grows like exponentially depending on your hitbox size or something like this. So like if you have like 3 shields with rays and you just get like an insane amount of grays from lasers.
Oh my god.
See that in like stage 3 and stage 4. Stage 1 and stage 2 don't have any lasers in them.
But I mean, we're still farming so much goddamn grace, holy fuck.
Yeah, and in this
stage,
you basically time down every single attack.
Oh yeah, right, yeah. Settle in, everyone. Low-case scoring, you time out everything, we show everything. This is usually like a 40 to 45 minute experience. Settle in, everyone. Get your snacks, get your drinks. It's an experience.
The only exception really is like some mid-boss attacks if you want to like kill them fast to get more of certain stage sections, but it's like 1 or 2 instances of that happening during the entire run.
Roby's asking how much score you get from cancel items.
1 cancelled bullet is worth 2 piv.
But no score at all?
No score.
Okay, so it's just piv increase.
Yeah. And then also every time you end an attack, a boss attack, you like cancel all of the bullets that are on screen at the time. Unless you time it out, but in this game you don't want to time out anything because then you lose the entire chapter bonus. Which means you lose all the score and the piv from all the grays in that chapter, and then also the life piece you do not get if you time down anything. So it's very important to avoid timing out attacks. Like you have to shoot everything down, and usually it's like at the very last second. You don't do that. And this spell is probably one of the worst parts of the run.
Oh my god, that is okay, that's a strat.
Yeah, like you want to go inside the lane every time, but you can't do it every time because it's random, like how wide the gaps you get are. So sometimes you have to like stay down. And it's like a lot of variation in grays depending on just how good your RNG is. But then also even if you get to go like into the lane, like the optimal strat, like going in between the mentors, it's also really hard to dodge that triangle thingy sometimes.
Is the piv in this game like completely, what's the word, like completely cumulative? Like anything you get in stage 1 affects like stage 6 as well? For scoring purposes?
Well, not really. The piv, like you do cap piv in this game, it's at 500k. And, well, it depends a bit on like how well you do, but usually it's around stage 5.
Okay, so...
Around like...
Okay, so it's not like an exponential curve. There is a hard limit to how much score you can miss from, you know, just having stage 1. Like a bad stage 1, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is, I guess... Oh, sorry.
Stages.
Sorry, Freddy, if I didn't want to interrupt you, Mia.
Is there a way to uncap piv? Yes.
This is like a really good example of like why, you know, cumulative mechanics and scoring are like so important. And why scoring is so optimized, because like, let's say you missed, I don't know, 1 piv on stage 1, right? You are now missing that 1 piv, like even that 1 single piv, right? You're now missing that for the entire, you know, next 5 stages until you cap, right? So it's not just like a tiny score loss, it's a score loss for now every single, you know, point item from now until you actually max out your score.
Speaking of point items, there are some right now.
I don't remember like the math exactly, but I think it's like 1000 piv in stage 1 is like a 4 mil gain or loss depending on how you look at it. So if you like lose 1000 piv in stage 1, it's like a 4 mil loss over the point items you collect over the run. Or something like this.
Yep. The difference happens when you max out, right? Because the difference is that time difference when you start maxing out the piv, right? So like those items that you could have collected at max piv, you are now collecting, I don't know, 10 seconds, 15 seconds later at max piv in that moment when you hit max piv. That's the score difference. At least that's what my math brain is telling me.
Yeah.
I have a few questions. Do Raisin's shield increase the grace box?
Yes, they do.
Yes.
And it's like different for each.
It's based on the hitbox, the grace box, so...
Okay.
And I don't know if you could really see it there, but I stalled that kill there on the mid-boss a little bit just to make sure there were more bullets on screen to get bigger cancel.
Ooh, cancel timing.
Stuff like that really does matter, even if you might not really like be able to pay attention to it, like if you're not really like experienced in this game, because you'd usually be just looking at the raise numbers, but the cancels and stuff like that really do matter as well. And on this section, like, you could try and like spawn graze those purple things, but it's really hard and I really don't like it, so I don't bother with it.
How much piff would I roughly gain if you like spawn graze those?
I think it's like 80 grays per fairy, so it's like you'd get 160 grays, and then you'd also get 160 piff because 1 graze equals 1 piff.
Right.
Oh yeah. Oh, we didn't really talk about it because in this game it's also like if you graze 1 bullet for like prolonged amount of time, you get these, what are they called, like graze items. You know, like the ones that come when you like graze the bullet enough for it to make the clicky sound, and those are worth 5 grays each, but those don't give you like piv when you collect them. It's only in the chapter bonus. Hang on. What was I even trying to say?
Right, so when you graze a bullet for the first time, it gives you PIV, but when you slow graze, you get extra graze, which is good for chapter bonus, but it doesn't give extra PIV.
But yeah, when you graze a bullet for like the very first time, like as soon as it comes into like your graze box area, you get 1 graze, and also 1 piv. Well, you don't get like the piv immediately, but it's basically worth 1 piv. Then if you keep grazing that bullet, you get like this clicky sound effect and an item that gives you 5 graze but no piv. And then if you can still keep grazing the bullet after that, and then it just keeps like giving you 1 graze and 1 piv steadily.
Yeah.
But then for like the chapter bonus purposes, it doesn't matter where the graze came from. If you have graze, then that gets turned into piv and scored at the end of the chapter. Like no matter if it's from like raw graze or if it's from that piv item thing. I'm sorry if this is like a terrible explanation. I just don't know how to like.
Yeah,
honestly, you're doing totally fine, Oscar. Like live commentating scoring ones is really hard because of just how many things you have to talk about.
Yeah, the thing about PIV is that PIV is coded to only, like the PIV value you see on screen is coded to only visually increase once the tens digit increases, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, internally, that ones digit there is a ones digit, and there's actually also 2 extra digits after that. Right? It's like a fixed point number.
That's interesting. Why did Zune limit it that way? Maybe like performance reasons?
Yeah,
also, by the way, this is the single biggest source of graze in the entire game. This
oh yeah.
You intentionally die 6 times just so you can spawn graze it, because it is just worth it.
I know why actually, because the ones digit in score can never increase. You can't ever have a ones digit in score, aside from 0, because you only increase your ones digit by getting a game over.
Ah, right.
And those 2 extra hidden digits in PIV, the like tenths and hundredths digit, like after, like to the right that you don't see, those, I think those are there so that PIV can be added in like smaller increments. Like even smaller increments.
That part in like the previous spell card always confused me, like until, you know, actually, I think it was when Crested explained it during like the last scoring one. Like I always wondered, like, why would you intentionally suicide if you can just use like Ryzen's bomb? But then I realized like you want to milk it so hard that like Ryzen's bomb shield would kill the card.
From SA, I don't know how the PIV system works in SA.
I wonder if you could like during a hypothetical like task score run, right? If you could get the bomb like damage further enough away to like milk that card even harder.
Oh, Ryzen's bomb does no damage. It's just
wait. So why do you suicide then?
Just because it gets more graze. Like it gets really messy if you try and do that with the shield. You can't really just. You can only like really graze 1/2 of it or even less.
I see.
It's just not worth it. Even if it is a waste of like 18 bombs, if you think about it, but it's still just worth it.
Okay, no resources left.
I'm guessing this part always gets a little bit scary because you have to cap the remainder of that card, and if you die, well,
Yeah,
then
you have to like dodge one wave, but it's not really that bad since it's the first wave. And yeah, this is basically like the only part of the run where you're like at game over risk, because you don't have any extra lives. It's basically just you have to do this chapter and then the one after at 0 lives. After that, there's never a point where. Oh no, I guess you would be at 0 lives at like TSS or something, but.
And I'm guessing because of how you want to milk that one card so much, there aren't any safety routes. Like if you were performing, say, in a one-shot scenario, there's no safety route. You just have to go for this.
Well, I mean, you could milk Dango less. It's just you would lose a lot of score. Like you could only do like 5 suicides instead of 6 and like keep a life or something. But I don't know. I've always just done the full.
Right. How much score loss would that be to milk it one last time?
A lot. It's like, how much would it be? Like 8,000 grays or something you lose, and that's like.
Fuck.
Hang on, I can't do.
So that's like what, 8 mil? Damn.
No, that's way more than 8 mil. That's like.
Oh, because it's cumulative. Okay.
Yeah. I can't do math, but it is a very large amount that you'd be losing. Also, you can do this spell like purely horizontally if you're at a certain height, and it's really good. I would recommend this for survival as well. You can always follow Dovami and it always dies quite fast.
Survival tips doing a scoring run in my TRS?
Of course.
Or 32's TRS in this case.
Space Jam TRS.
I was gonna say something else, but now I forgot what it was.
That sounds like live commentary.
Yeah, well, like, generally speaking, for like stages, you have a certain like kind of route as to what amount of shields and bombs and lives you're supposed to have when. But with racing, there's a certain amount of like flexibility. Where if you like lose a shield, one more shield than you would intend to like early on or something, you can just skip like some cancel somewhere, and it's like not really that big of a deal, and like everything goes on just fine. But then there are also sections where like if you get hit once, it's kind of like catastrophic and you can't really.
This part is really cool, like stacking up the stage enemy waves and like using a one bomb shield to, you know, clear it all and get the bullet cancels.
Yeah, stage 3 is really cool. Stage 4 is also really cool. The other stages are kind of not as cool in my opinion. Goes for the bosses as well. And then on those fairies you can kind of see like I was grazing them, but then also immediately after I grazed the bullets that they shot, I used my shields to cancel it. So I got basically the full graze, more of those bullets, and then also cancelled them immediately afterwards. So it's basically graze plus piv on the cancels instead of like either or. Also, one of the best parts of lowercase scoring is you do not have to capture this non-spell, you can just bomb it, and it is so good. This non-spell is so horrible. Well, it would be ideal to cap it, but like, it's only a few hundred grays, so it barely matters.
Oscar is just the goat, get Serenity a true. Get this girl a true. I think girl. I may be confused. There's been a couple of people that recently came out as trans, and it's messing with my brain. So pardon if I'm confusing things.
No, Serenity didn't come out as trans recently.
Okay, so Serenity is okay. Yeah, I'm trying to like I'm trying to do my best trying to remember because yeah, but a lot of people recently in our community came out as trans, which is super cool to see that like people are comfortable in our community, you know, just putting that out, like, you know, to know that your community isn't, you know, bad in a way that people wouldn't be comfortable coming out, right? So I'm super happy to see that. When is full non 2 spin? Oh god. Is there so there's a spin for that non?
Yeah, I guess you might have missed it, but the star like started above it and then spun around.
Oh my god.
It gains barely anything, but it's funny.
So it's Okay, I'm guessing it's optimal to just get this cancel.
Or like on this spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of spin it and then break in the middle just because it gets rid of like the excess bullets, so you can start spinning sooner. Because you don't actually get any piv from the cancels on this because it's a spell. But it's worth it still to break just so you can like spin around more and graze more.
Makes sense.
And then also you would want to kill that as soon as possible or as late as possible because the bullets are still spawning as the timer hits 0, but then there's also the risk of like timing it out. It's kind of a matter of like how late do you want to leave the kill at the risk of timing it out in favor of getting more graze and piv.
How is Lolkid Lunatic scoring related to Cookie Clicker? What?
What?
I cannot answer that question, I'm sorry. Also, here is another.
Did you know very? Oh, sorry.
So this is probably one of the hardest parts of the run.
Oh no.
Because you would want to do this no miss no bomb with 3 shields up, because this is a laser spell, so you get a lot more graze the more shields you have up, but then also like too much detail, like you can't really memorize this fully because Doromi's movement makes it like random to a certain degree, so this is basically just like random dodging. Like you can remember the first wave of this because you can make it 100% static, but after that it's basically kind of just...
If you were to die on, like, say, the first wave of this, right, by just pure bad luck, right, would it be worth to, like, immediately, like, suicide the remaining 2 bomb shields so that you can unsuicide, so you can get another 3 shield, like, wave up, or do you not have the luck for that?
It might be if you got hit at, like, the very start, but I'm kind of relying on that never happening, so I wouldn't know in that exact situation, but I guess you could do that. I don't really know how you would do the backup of like being low on resources in stage 4, but I'm sure it's like not that bad.
And this is just static, so that's why it looks so weird. This
is static aimed. It's like, this is probably one of my favorite parts actually in like scoring. It's not really... I did actually get hit there, which is a bit sad. It's not that bad. It's like a few hundred that loses, but yeah, this is a very learnable attack.
Someone mentioned AFK scoring, and that just gave me a gnarly idea for a Touhou mod.
I think I stole on dialogue here quite a bit. So yeah, you can skip. I think this is one of the best paces I've ever had going into stage 4.
Damn.
If not the best, then definitely one of the best.
Oh, just immediate suicide knights to get the super grace here. Nice.
Bombs and then also spawn grace. It's optimal spot to do it. And then here are some lasers again, which is where Racing gets the shine.
Does Locate Racing... no, Locate Racing does not counter stop, right? It's not like a huge squirt explosion at the end. I think it's like... What's the record? No. I think close to 4 bill is the record right now, right?
3.710 is the record at the moment. Or 37110, or however you say it. Also, I missed a yin yang there. I let a yin yang escape. I've basically just accepted that that's going to happen most of the time. I don't even care. I have no idea how to kill that one yin yang consistently. And yeah, if you do let enemies like escape, like you don't kill them, they fly off the screen, it does affect your shot down percentage, which is what your graze gets multiplied with in the chapter bonus. So you do ideally want to kill like everything as well. But sometimes shit happens and then some enemies don't die. And then you just kind of have to deal with it.
You know,
there it's important to do this really fast so you get more of these arrowhead yin yangs because these are quite juicy.
You know, I've been a Touhou player for almost 7 years now, and I just realized that I still don't know what the chapter bonus in LoLK adds to.
So it's like, if you have 100% shutdown bonus and 200 graze in a chapter, that's worth 1 million score, like raw score right then and there. And then also you get 200 piv.
Okay.
And then basically, every other 200 graze you get after that is another mil. And basically, yeah. Also this section is
So 1
Very
million for
fun.
every
Also
200.
because,
Ooh.
yeah, every
Oh
200
god, that
rays
part.
is 1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, 22k there is quite good. It could be better, but I think I messed up the arrowhead part before the lasers, which is why it was like a little bit low. But I shouldn't even call it low because it's like I'm not usually getting much higher than that anyway. So
2% times 20, that's the immediate score bonus, and then 2% times grace gets added to your pit. Okay, I get it now.
also I got hit there once, but it doesn't really matter that much. It's fine to get hit on that last section. It just means like one less safety shield for Sagume.
Lore.
I
Up
think
a
my
little bit,
stream
a
froze
little bit
at some
over
point
skip.
or something, which is why I was pausing on the dialogue. So sorry about that.
32, that happens to me so many times where like I skip forward and lower and suddenly like over skip the boss fight. I hate that too.
Yeah, like a second of the first non.
You know what I like to do to like get the music back in sync? Just hold down shift for like half, like 1 or 2 seconds to like get it, you know, back to it. Like if you always skip by like a second, right? Hold down shift for double the time because you know then shift is like half the speed by default.
That works in games that don't have replay speed up because you're using V-Patch for speed up. And then V-Patch also adds the ability to slow down a replay. But games that do have replay speed up don't have replay slowdown.
Oh, right, because, you know, when did Zune add actual speed up, like, natively in the game?
10.
Right, because I'm a V-Patch boy.
You know, Open Input Lag Patch will actually has an option to remove Zune's built-in replay speedup and substitute its own with customizable frame rate.
Wait, V-Patch doesn't override it?
The V-Patch doesn't override it. I don't think so, at least. But Open Input Lag Patch has an option to substitute its own, and it also adds slowdown. Replay slowdown.
This
Yeah, until
it's really hard to do well, by the way. You would kind of like want to not get rammed by Sagume whenever she moves, but this cannot be really avoided that well sometimes, so you kind of have to hope. Oh well, I think RB has said that it's not like you can always survive even if Sagume moves directly towards you, but it's really, really hard.
Like, really, really human hard or task level hard?
It's just really, really hard to, because you have to do this very precise motion, and it's just really annoying and hard, and basically you can lose a lot of score slash raise slash piv slash whatever if you get hit too many times, like unintentionally. Also, this spell is really, really hard on scoring, which is funny considering it's like a complete joke on survival. This is basically harder than anything you would have to doing like an LNN or something.
Oh, because you're doing like specific time zones to get more grace and stuff, but making it way
wanna,
harder
like,
for
You
yourself.
want to like kill some of them at some point, but then also not at other points, because then you have too much bullets to deal with in it. Kind of hard to explain, but yeah, basically it's just hard random-ish to a degree dodging.
Oh, you got hit.
That basically only lost the SCB, and then also I guess some piv from the cancel, but it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. SCBs and lolcate don't increase based on grace.
No, yeah, and since you're timing everything down, it's basically only like a few million that you would lose at like 0 seconds left on the timer, so it doesn't really matter.
Wait, does the time down include PDH?
What do you mean time down? Ideally you would time down PDH, yeah, but I don't, because... I mean, if you have shields then, yeah, sure, there's no reason not to, but...
So I guess PDH is just kind of like where you dump everything you have remaining and then finish 0-0?
No, PDH, no, it's not worth it to die or suicide or anything like that, because you can't really spawn graze it well, but ideally you would, like, time down phase 4 till like 0 seconds left and then kill it.
Ideally.
Is clear bonus worth anything?
Oh, what was that, sorry?
Is clear bonus worth anything?
Yeah, it's... You get 10 million per each life you have at the end and 3 million per each bomb you have at the end. And you typically finish with 2 extra lives and then like some bombs, I think.
So I'm guessing that the clear bonus is more worth it than anything you get from PDH.
Well, I mean, if you time it down really well, then I think you would get more from PDH. But no, it's not worth using bombs or dying to PDH unless you like. But it's not worth it to resource dump.
Oh my god, Grace Gober. Holy.
Oh yeah, also this spell. There was.
Just look at the Grace counter.
Recently, there was like a new way to do the suicide, which gets you a bunch more Grace than the old strat. But also, this strat I'm doing is already outdated. Because you could be doing this like a different way that gets basically the same amount, if not slightly more, I don't remember, Harvey can correct me, more Grace than this, but then also you lose, you only die once instead of twice, basically with the like newest strat that I'm not doing in this one because I didn't know about it at the time.
Now what gets me are the flashing numbers right next to your hitbox.
Yeah. This is where Raisin's big hitbox and shields really shine, because like other shots don't get even remotely close to this amount of Grace. They get like 10k or 12k or 15k or something like this, but Raisin gets,
My god.
you get 40k plus. And also it's basically the amount of Grace you get that is random depending on Agume's horizontal movement. Like you can just lose Grace if she goes really far to the left at sometimes and you can't really do anything about it.
Okay, I just want to mention, I did not set up its Morbin time before launching the game.
You still have time. You still have time.
No, I mean like as a mod. I did not set it up before.
I mean, you still have time to set up a text source with background if you know where it's gonna appear.
Yeah. I just don't know where it's gonna appear.
I think it's like around the spell card height of the text. I think that's what I did the last time, but if you're really quick, you can just move it around quickly. If you have like one source that you can quickly move around with like a background on the text. That's what I did the last time I did it on TWC.
So now that we're in stage 5, you can see that the PIV
Wait, TWC?
is almost,
TRS, I mean TRS.
almost maxed already. So now it's basically just collecting the items is the main focus here, and then also getting whatever grades you can like alongside that. But it's very important to make sure that every single item here gets collected because they're worth 500,000 now each.
Oh.
I think I made some mistake there, which is why I'm wiggling
Is it
around.
happening? Nope. Oh, but you do have the mod. You do have the mod 32.
Yeah, I said that I didn't set it up before launching the game. I still had time to set it up while the game was running.
Wait, it's an injection mod?
Yeah, THCrab will only apply its like file mods when the file is loaded.
Oh my god. That's amazing. I didn't know that. THCrab is like stupidly powerful, right? But like with that power and with that flexibility, right, comes the fact that like if you gain access to any developer account, you can just kind of malware everyone. Like this is why I just delete the updater every time I just set up THCrab, because like, ugh.
Yeah, I
don't think we're going
need to take a look at that.
Honestly, I would add some sort of like verification to the thing, where like the patches that can be publicly downloaded directly from the launcher are only shown if like someone has gone through them. And some sort of way to like manually like override that for like say your own development. But anything that like has to be that is publicly shown and publicly available has to go through some sort of like approval or verification process.
Yeah.
Because the fact, like, because of how a lot of people like just use THCrab without like really knowing how incredibly flexible it is, because it allows people to just set up like their own server and host their own code like on there. But with that flexibility comes the fact that, like, yeah, you could just, based on the request that comes in, I don't know, like, serve a different file to a different IP, right? Like, let's say you're malicious, right? And you gain control of someone's server, right? And you have someone else's IP that you want to malware, right? You get that request, you see that it's, like, within their, I don't know, IP or rough geographic location, right? And you just send them a different package that is basically the mod plus some malware, right? That's kind of like the worst case scenario that could happen with THCrab.
Yeah.
So we would need like cryptographic signing and stuff like this for the approval process.
Yeah, I do want to like take a look at getting it fixed. There's just a slight issue, which is that I have like zero clue about anything security related whatsoever.
The way you can do like a very simple approval project is calculate just a cryptographic hash. By the way, Oscar, if there's anything important you want to explain, please just interrupt us. We're just talking technical stuff.
Yeah, okay, there wasn't really anything that important. I think I missed one fairy on racetrack, which is a bit sad because it's like 6 million.
Aww.
And it's like completely my fault for being an idiot, but yeah, anyway.
Yeah, but 32, the way you can do like a very simple approval project is add a list of approved mods, right? And for these mods, right, for the package itself, because there's like a dedicated like folder structure people have to think about it. So like that entire thing, like for every file that's in there, you add that to a cryptographic hash, right? You know what that means. I'm figuring
yes.
You do, right? And you basically calculate a cryptographic hash for the entire package. And then you have some sort of like master list of, you know, approved cryptographic, you know, hashes for each mod package. And when people want to, you know, have their mods approved, right? You have some sort of like submission system where like they can, you know, be like, hey, I just uploaded this, please verify, right? You go through the files, and if I find, you calculate the hash, put it in a big table that your program pulls from, and then every client, right? This would need a client update, obviously, right? But every client would then check that list and make sure that it's, you know, verified or approved.
One thing that can be done right now just on the server side is switch. Don't allow people to just host their own servers. Have everything just be on mirrors.phpatch.net, and then don't have mirrors.phpatch.net automatically pull from people's GitHub repositories or servers, but have that approval process. That's something that could be done very easily.
That could be done, yeah, but obviously you will want to communicate that with everyone who develops on THPrag, because that could generally, like, if you just do that without telling anyone, it's gonna break a lot of installations very quickly. But yeah, for those who don't know, 32 maintains a lot of Touhou stuff. THPrag, THCrap, like, if there's a big Touhou tool you're using, 32 is probably involved with it.
Yeah.
This is a cool grace.
Yeah, and this is why I'm also so insistent on making sure that I don't have any unresolved differences with anyone, but that's a topic for another day.
Yeah, this spell has 2 suicides, intentional suicides, just because it's worth it to die. So you can grace this more on lethal bombs.
I mean, you can have an issue with someone and still, you know, do development stuff, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna hate me for mentioning this, but Hyperland. And that's the only time we mention that word, and we now move on to the next topic. If you know, you know. God, that person is bad. Anyway, this is just survival. Except you time this down, I'm guessing?
The second half of Clown Piece isn't really that interesting. Basically, for the first half, you would kind of want to, like, climb down all of the Norns, no miss, no bomb or something like this, but it's kind of hard to do with shields up. So, I didn't climb down the first or second down in this one, because I just didn't feel like running the risk of dying before the third spell, because that loses a lot of space, because then you could only suicide once instead of twice. But yeah. It's not even like that much that you lose from not timing down the first or second run, but it's like, I don't even know how much it is, honestly. It's like 10 or 15 million you'd get from like combined or something.
Completely unrelated, but this just gave me like a really weird idea for this gave me like a really weird idea for low case survival at TWC, for Ryzen specifically, right? what if you add like a very slight, like less than the misses worth, right? Like basically like, you know, quarter of a miss, half of a miss worth, and 3/4 of a miss worth for starting a low K run with a certain amount of bomb shields. Like basically you TWC, right? But if you start the run with full bomb shields, with 3 bomb shields with Horizon, you get an additional like whatever like half of a miss would be worth.
I mean, as long as you have a bomb at the start of every stage, you can just bomb at the start of every stage.
Yeah, that's what I meant, right? The idea being is if you start each stage, if you do that for each stage, right, you get a certain multiplier, or like a certain, you know, advantage. Yeah, Fatbox World Cup. I feel like that would be a really interesting condition because you could generally see like a free, like there is a world where a free shield LNN happens.
No, you're not doing some Junko attacks with free shield. Absolutely not. I don't think it's...
Oh, right, because fucking non-1.
There was some attack that I think was 100% impossible, but I don't remember which one.
Oh, which?
Junko non-1, you can actually like time out if you do it in the corner or something. I think I tested this
okay.
one.
Wait, which Junko non is impossible on free shields then? Oh, is it TSS? Is it actually TSS?
TSS is doable too. I think it was like... Oh wait, no. I think it was first spell, but then I don't remember if that was actually doable in the end. I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Alright, so...
This is 2 shields.
Scoring-wise, what happens on Junko?
There are some attacks you milk and some... Well... Yeah, there are some attacks that you just time down for grace, some attacks you do bomb milks, like on this one. The first spell you do bomb milks. There will be a suicide as well because it is worth it, even though you get like no piv at this point. Just the raw score from the graze and the chapter bonus is worth it. You dump resources here and die to get more bombs so you can dump people more resources.
Okay.
Yeah, the main thing survival-wise is you would want to capture Lilies and MDSW and PDH if you want it to be optimal. And
is score still on world record base? I don't know. Isn't this the world record when you submit it?
Oh, but that's only to find out at the end, isn't it? Because we're hiding the score.
I think 32 did show the score at the start. Actually, no, you did not.
I didn't, because I wanted to use Space Jam as a score hider. You know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about doing this attack with the idea for a mod I have.
Also, one thing I realized is that when you move the game out, it actually went like... It's like you moved it on the screen behind the... Does your layout have like a hole? And you just move the game capture, and then behind that hole is the actual background?
No, I have a game input scene.
Oh, I see. So you just moved it out of game input. I should do that. I should really do that. That sounds smart.
Yeah.
Whee!
Anyways, the idea for the mod I have is that it's basically you can't move, but you can teleport.
Wait, what is this? What is this?
Yeah, this is not just trying to capture the Lilies, this is milking it as well, which is really cool in my opinion. It is worth it to do this if you can get enough graze, like it offsets the...
This looks kind of cool though.
Yeah, it really is. And it would be optimal to go under her there, but I go to the corner because I really don't like that dodging under her when she's at the side.
It doesn't look that much harder than Survival 2.
Like,
yeah, she just dies slow, but since you're like milking, timing it down for graze anyway, it doesn't really matter how fast you kill it.
Am I crazy, or does this almost look consistent?
I did get hit there, which loses the STP, but it's like this was still worth it to do that milking, even.
Right.
Like the amount of graze offsets the STP loss.
But yeah, basically what I'm thinking of is that your main character cannot move, but you have like a dotted outline of your character that you can move around, and you move it somewhere, and when you push a button, it teleports your character there.
Oh my god.
So you can't move, but you can teleport.
That would make Doom Chronos pretty free. Well, not
I feel like
what
what would be really interesting is like an optional mechanic, like if you're not forced to use it, like you have a way of just holding down the button and move, or like if you're not holding down the button, you can you move as normal. If you hold down the button, it's like a freeze button, right? And then you can teleport once you release the button. I feel like that'd be a really interesting mod, like a additional a mechanic for all Touhou games.
Yeah, Serenity, Serenity said it. Yeah, the way it's implemented in PS Outer Tail, you can just hold the button to move, to kind of move, but it is like really, really slow.
Right, I feel like it could be in Touhou, it could work as like an additional mechanic. Like there are some scenarios where you may want to teleport.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking of is, what if teleporting is your only way of movement?
This is one of the attacks I don't really bother to time down because it's just
like
you get so little plays compared to the
like in PS Outer Tail.
Yeah. Does it matter score-wise that you don't time this down, or is it just a very small game loss?
That loses like 3 million or something, maybe even less to not time down. So it's like quite insignificant.
Yeah.
As opposed
also,
to
this is the appropriate way of dealing with TSS.
Yeah, you kind of just count the sounds, or like the shooting sounds it makes. It's really consistent. The only scary part is like you kind of cut it close with the iframes after the suicide, like here. So I kind of do go a bit.
Wait, why were you not in Jungle Center? Or was that close enough to get the Grace?
You cancel the bullets when they're spawning. If you're too close to hand, then also you get more of the leaky Grace if you're like at a certain distance from her. I don't know if I explained that properly, but yeah, this spell is also like actually not easy. It's actually quite hard with free shields, because if you have to like move a lot diagonally, it's a really tight motion that you have to do. Even though it's like in theory 100% consistent, and it's always your fault if you get hit by this, but it's just hard.
7 hour
Doesn't
video.
Alyssa have like? Oh, sorry, you go first.
7 hour video. I put a timestamp in it because only the part that I timestamp is relevant.
Doesn't Alyssa have like a multi-page document on GitHub pages how to explaining how to deal with this spell?
Yeah, there's a bunch of different guides / strats of thingies on how to read this. It's really simple when you actually know how to do it. And that was a nice structure. I didn't really need to cap that for PB. I did need to cap it for world record, so it's nice if I cap it. Actually, I don't know how much it actually loses to get hit there. It depends on what, like, how late into the spell you get hit, but you lose the SCB and then also a bunch of grace from the lasers. And this you basically just do exactly the same as in survival because you can't really milk this like in any way other than just like getting the slow graze in each wave. And on PDH, like it would be the most optimal way to do this would be to like shoot it down to phase 4 as fast as possible and then time down the entirety of that, but that's kind of hard. So I just kind of shoot it down to phase 2 and then just milk phase 2 for like until the timer transitions to phase 3 and then just shoot it down. Graze you get here offsets the SCB loss, and it's not like you're like capping this every time with shields up. It's not even like that big of a deal if you fail this. It's like 5 or 6 mil from the SCB that you lose from failing PDH. It's just, it's always cool to cap it. Unfortunately, I did not cap it. My excuse is that I was a bit teary-eyed during this, so that's my reason for not capping PDH. I killed this too. I fully meant to like stop shooting there just to time it down because I still had a shield up, so there was no reason to not stall it. But I accidentally shot it. I shot it down too early. And yeah.
32, do you not have streamer mode on right now?
Oh yeah, I turned it off.
Oh
Changed my
no,
nickname.
we got a Discord notification on stream. No. Alright, everyone, quick, ping 32 from Discord. Go, 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 go. But yeah, cool run, Oscar. Really, really cool run.
Yeah, thanks. This is the current world record, even though it could be like much better. I'm gonna go sleep now. So yeah, thanks for having me and thanks for doing my run and
Also, before you go to sleep, I love how your comment for this was just cereal.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good comment, honestly. But yeah, thanks and bye.
Right. Good night, Oscar. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright, we have HS. I believe we have... Yep, there's Anna. Hello, Anna. And I believe we have Drift Score... Yep.
Wait,
This is the perfect time. I'm like, I believe we have Anna joins. I believe we have Drift joins. Good stuff.
Alright, it's been like quite a while since I've scored this. So let's see if I remember. I cannot hear the game. Oh.
We don't have audio today on screen share, Anna. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. So this is Serenity's run. You should probably hide the score.
High score.
This is low difficulty summer, which is based, of course. If you're playing, like, yeah, if you're playing low difficulty, play summer or winter. Like, fall is just really unfun to play on low diff.
And you're like clicking really hard.
Oh dear.
Yeah, your mic is
That's not my mic, that's my internet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and change internet and see if that helps, I guess.
Gotta go contact in the ground.
Okay, let's see if Anna can get her mic fixed.
It's not my mic, it's the internet.
Yeah, but...
The 32, I definitely would want you to stay. I just saw what you like saying. I definitely want you to stay on commentary. Okay, I just, I'm gonna... Yeah, give me just a moment, Anna. I'm gonna dip out to let Kaskas join, because as I said, like, at the start, right, I'm not, again, don't hold this against me, please, right? I'm sharing this in the spirit of transparency, right? I'm just not mentally doing too well. So I'm gonna let Kaskas join. I might be back later if, like, there's a slot open, but for now, I'd rather let someone join that, you know, knows anything about HVIS other than Anna and the Drift, and I also, you know, I'll also take a quick break. So, enjoy Kaskas comes.
Okay, is my commentary, like, not horrendous to listen to now?
Yeah, the clicking is gone, but you just sound a little wet.
Fine, I'll one more. I'll do one more thing. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
I can hear you, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it improved?
Yes.
It did, yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, wait.
I can hear you.
Us. Oh no.
Do I just start now?
I mean, I think Anna can't hear us.
No.
Yeah, we could hear you, we can't anymore. Yeah.
Okay, now I can hear
Alright.
you.
Yeah, going to this was not a good decision. Yeah, I cannot hear you guys. I'm going back to the other one.
Uh-huh. Hello?
I can finally hear you again.
Nice.
It's not back.
I'm back underwater.
Yeah. The speed of clicking, but not much.
Yeah, I think we can like work with this.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Okay. So, yeah, to start, let me just explain, yeah, it has been like a long time since, like, it's been almost a year, I think, since I've played, like, since I've scored this game.
Yeah, you can explain like basics during stage 1.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna bomb the first thing, and speed kill everything, which is really fucking important. We're gonna get another bomb here, as well, because speed killing stuff fast is how you get more gauge, and as Summer, you really want to hit as high of a gauge as possible before the mid-boss so that you can get a really high-level release. I'm not sure if 6 is possible on normal, it's not possible. But you can get level 5, and what that means is we're gonna use that to get a level 5 and a level 4 release on this mid-boss. Or not, we're skipping the level 4. So, on easy, you would use your third bomb here to get up to a level, to get like back up to a level 6, but since we didn't do the level 4, then we're just skipping the bomb. So we have a level 6 for these 2 fairies. And yeah, we're gonna do another release here. And yeah. Next, we just build back up to like level 6 for the ending. There's nothing in this section worth releasing on. The ending is going to be like some very specific releases.
We should probably like just explain like the very basics of identigraph scoring.
I think we should explain that on stage 2. Stage 1 is actually like really fast paced. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh wait, they're skipping those releases? That is actually not good. You get like quite a fair amount of piv off of those releases. Okay. Oh god, doing this below Eternity is very unreliable because you see those blue bullets? If you score this game, you will have to get used to dying to those blue bullets a lot.
Yeah, because I think sometimes they can just spawn inside you and kill you because you can't see
Yes,
them.
okay.
More open than
And yeah.
sometimes, but-
Okay, so that bomb they saved is getting used here. What you would normally do here is you would just stay above Eternity to graze instead of using your bomb to graze. But on normal, this is like really hard to constantly stay above Eternity since it's hard to keep track of where you are in the rhythm. Okay, so you already suicided once, so on non-2 we're gonna see a trip suicide. Or not. I'm not sure if this is just like something you don't do on normal, or if it's just like Serenity not knowing. So you'd normally suicide. Yeah, you'd
Maybe
normally
you
suicide.
probably just. Okay, you explain.
So on non-2, what you would do on easy is you would suicide 4 times in a row, like without bombing in between. You would use the suicides to reduce the damage of your release, similar to a freeze in GFW. And the idea is that you could release 4 times on Eternity, well, with all of them being level 6s, and the release wouldn't actually kill Eternity until the 4th one. So that's why you would do the 4 times suicide.
Yeah. But
And
I wanted to
if
say
you
that,
die-
like,
If you died
Serenity is.
before... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I wanted to say that, like, Serenity isn't probably going to do the most optimal strategies for everything since they're not like a world record level players. So, like,
Yeah.
they're going to do. They're probably not going to do like the most optimal stuff everywhere. Okay, you go ahead.
I mean, it's not like most optimal. Like, even if you wanted to be like safety strats, you'd still suicide twice on non-2. Just because of like how whatever that non is, how like lucrative it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're on stage 2. As Anna said, there is not much happening on stage 2, so we should just
Yeah, let's explain the mechanics.
the
So,
mechanics. How scoring works
really-
in this game is like you want to release, because release gives PAV and raw score, and you want both of those. You can charge, like the gauge is at the bottom left, you can charge it by either grading, which will spawn those spring items you can see about everywhere. Killing enemies fast also give a lot of them, and releasing also makes gauge charge back. So like you can chain releases pretty easily.
And something to note is that the speed kill actually applies on boss patterns and mid-boss patterns as well. Like, okay. So when we... So yeah, this is like... Okay, this is looking very clearly like... this is... I don't think they referenced any, like, high-level replays for this. I think this is them just... I think this is Serenity just trying to route the game herself.
I think this is plausible.
Yeah, okay.
Like I know she self-routed TD scoring, I think, so this could just be her own home route.
Here, you don't release. You want to release...
Space Jam!
Yeah. So you want to release the nons, not like that. You start in top left, actually. The bombs are correct. Yeah. I think by this point you would actually, like... Okay, well, I'm not going to comment on my route, since, No, 32, stop.
So you just stop making the game disappear.
Yeah, you ever score saves only for Space Jam to just randomly show up?
Okay.
I hate that.
Yeah, okay. That is correct thing to do. You graze, and then you release catching 2 at once. You want to do that for every wave, though. Because you can always just, like, get all of your levels back by bombing on the final. Yeah.
You just wanna graze with bombs, because, well...
Yeah.
My friend.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like, you can, like, suicide, like, if you die during a release, the release will stop making damage, and that makes you able to, drain the HP of the boss less. Usually to add another release at the end, but there it was like mostly to be able to shoot.
Yeah, like...
I think this is important, especially for summer, because like the summer release does a lot of damage to bosses.
Yeah,
so...
damage control is extremely important for summer. Okay, so stage 3. The stage section is mostly about collecting items. There isn't really much you can do on here. I think Lily is a speed kill on... Well, I know Lily's a speed kill on easy with summer, but I'm not sure about normal, like whether you just speed kill Lily to get the items after, or if you actually like wait a bit, like get 2 releases instead of only like get 2 like juicy releases instead of 2 damage releases. Yeah. Well, you also need to know like what the runner's intended route is to tell whether something's a meteor. Okay. Okay, yes, releasing there is an option. You'd want to release on Lily instead, though, since Lily both gives more and, like, you kill her to get the... Yeah. Okay, so... This looks like a speed kill. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
We get, like...
faster, but, like, you get a second releases that way.
Yeah, we're getting 1.5 waves of innings at the end. Alright, so... We are going to really want a level 6 for the first non, because on is really, like, actually really technical. So, let me just say what I think will happen. On, you want to position yourself like inside her health bar on the first non, so that you can misdirect like all of the bullets into your release, and you can catch 2 waves in it at once. Is Serenity doing that? Yes, she actually is. But
Yeah, that was too early.
she failed to catch 2 waves at once. On is just like a huge resource dump. You can't do more than 1 wave. Like, oh yeah, I don't mean like stay in the center for more than 1 wave. I mean like delay your release long enough so that 2 waves are in the same release. I mean, I guess if you're gonna bomb on 2 anyway, because you saved so many resources on Eternity, then yeah. So something we didn't notice is like Summer's gimmick is that the releases are. Oh, okay. So what you want to do, like, you really want to like center your release on for this. Like, being able to milk for longer isn't worth like the loss of bullets you gain, since you actually come close to timing this out anyway. But the really important thing is you need a level 6 going into this. So you're going to position yourself above on, right? Okay, well, below it's personal preference, but yeah, you position yourself above on.
It's better to be below just because you have more time to read for the second release.
Yeah, and the important thing is that about this spell is that you don't want to eat the lasers as soon as they spawn. You actually want to you don't want to like hit the very center with your release.
Yeah.
Because
you also don't want to
it gains more score. It gains more PIV basically.
Yeah, basically like the lasers, at least the curvy ones in this game, how they work is like if you cancel like there's spawning points, they will just be deleted. But if you don't, they will keep shooting basically inside your release, and you can like get way more releases than if you.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You explained it much better than I could have.
Yeah, and also like for this, you wanna be very wary of damage control. Like the first releases will be pretty close to her, but then you want to be really below.
This is a route. Oh wait, no, this is completely different on normal and easy, because of those aimed bullets that just don't exist on easy. You can't do the easy strat for normal. Like, yeah, on easy you would just spin completely around the clone for grays and release when they overlap with each other. Yeah, not milking this is fair. And also you want the
very hard.
you also want the bomb piece for stage 4, right? Yeah. Okay, so stage 4. Stage 4 in a score run is all about item collection on normal. You have to do some very specific routes for item collection. Oh right, yeah, you're playing Summer. You can just release for item collection. You don't have to manually block everything. Like, because I was learning this for Winter, which is, yeah.
I didn't even know you played Winter. Ever.
No, I wanted to do like a different season for every difficulty, so since I did Summer on easy, I'm doing Winter on normal.
But yeah, I mean, it felt very good. Like, we showed it, but yeah, it's releasing that POC, also it does POC at max value, so it's very profitable, especially for Summer, which only use one of the gauge and not everything.
Yeah. So I am not going to be too familiar with it's not really a meteor. You only lose like about what at this point, like 15 mil from a death. Is leftover clear No, it is not at all. It's 5 mil per life, 1 mil per bomb.
It's probably worth more on like lower difficulties compared to the overall score, but yeah, it's never too important.
Yeah, even on easy, you do not care about clear bonus.
Yeah, even on like easy Summer, you just
And same
You-
thing
you
for
just don't
like,
care.
Even on easy spring, you don't care about
Yeah.
lives.
and same thing for
That's
like
su-
most spell card bonuses. Like it's technically a gain of something, but like it's so minimal you don't care much.
Yeah. You care more about like the bomb piece you get.
Yeah,
from
you do care
having a
about the bomb
spell.
hits. So yeah, but I
Okay,
mean like you don't,
bomb
you never
this,
have
bomb
the,
this, please, bomb this, bomb this.
you never have
With 0 bombs?
It's better
Oh.
to suicide and bomb this.
I mean they're gonna get bomb back at least.
Oh god, and you're graying all of those. Oh no.
Oh, suicide to grab the bomb afterwards. Interesting.
I am not sure if it was
You don't
suicide.
care about like getting the bomb from that fairy and scoring. You just really want the items because there's a lot.
And,
you
like,
also bomb this.
And
as
Narumi
well.
is gonna come and like there is a very high chance to die on Narumi before using all your
Oh yeah,
bombs.
Narumi like is the boss you probably practiced like one of the most after Dancers in Eternity.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Narumi is really fun to do. Well, I mean, this non is like kind of boring. You just sit and release at the correct time. I think this is the correct timing to release. Yeah, it is. Oh wait, you aren't doing the safe spot? Or are you releasing to give yourself more time to set up? So normally what you would do is you would... Okay, yeah, oh god, not even safe spotting this.
Oh wait. Bring back up.
Yeah. So on first spell what you would do is like you would normally use the safe spot to get your gauge back up by grazing while in the safe spot. Also, that is intentional, looked like.
Yeah, like Narumi's movement
yeah.
is like fully RNG in this, and like she has that dash.
But yeah, the
after
second non is like
one-
by far the hardest non to do, and like
Yeah.
you also really want to milk Narumi. Because it is worth a lot. No, Serenity. Once you learn, like, once you get good at Non 2, Narumi becomes really fun. Okay, Non 3, yeah? Wait, hang on. Bombing to get back? That's kind of like a waste of time, because you really want to just, you do this as quickly as possible. Because time really is precious on here. We're gonna see a suicide. No suicide?
Suicide?
Suicide, please. Okay, well, it's too late now. I think you can, like... Okay, no, we're just releasing for... We aren't releasing. I was about to say we're releasing for speed kill.
Oh, it's okay. It's suicide.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd rather suicide on Non 3 to get extra gauge.
Yeah, but like. Yeah.
You need
stage
your
5 is
6
like
for stage 5 opener.
very
well,
technical for
On stage,
algorithm.
yeah, I mean on stage 5 opener, you're usually like actually releasing just for raw score instead of for piv. One escaped. Okay, this fucking section. This is the hardest section I think in the whole game to do well, or to do optimally. And I do not blame Serenity for playing it safe. Like, even on summer, like on winter, this is like harder than like probably anything else in the game. On summer, it's still like not trivial. So like bombing to get all the items is fair. Okay. Failed talk. It's fine.
It's fine. You can
Like,
release or
yeah,
overlay everything.
you-
Yeah, no, sure.
Well, yeah, you release there for the piv. Okay, yeah, bomb that because fuck. Okay, well, that section's just called Poland, and I don't want to insult couscous.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. You can say it. You can say it.
Okay. Satano, I think, is a speed kill. I would have double released, but that's also fine. Oh wait, you can get back up, yeah.
Anna, if you're going to say something like fuck Poland, then I'm pretty sure most Polish people would have agreed with you.
Please release. Release. You don't need the level 6, you don't need the level 6, it's better to pock those, or to get those at full value. Okay, you can release here, right? You can release here.
I mean, bomb works.
Yeah, bomb works. But I'm more worried about... Oh, no, you did kill them all. This section. This is... Yeah. Okay, this is what you do as Winter as well. On Winter, you'd be chaining level 1s, which actually, like, works very similarly to Summer. Letting one of them escape is fine, unless it ends up killing you, in which case it's not. But yeah, this is like the textbook strat for what you do here.
This actually looks really cool.
They have reached max PIV, so now you will care a bit less about being high level releases.
You still kind of care because...
You kind of care, but basically, like the more, the higher your releases is, the more PIV you'll get. Once you're max PIV, it only applies, I think, like how big it is, which does matter. But
you aren't doing this on the right side. So if you notice, like on the right side, there's actually 2 lasers. There's a point where the lasers overlap. That's why you want to do this like on the right side of Satano.
Yeah, but then she moves much to the right and you just die.
No, she doesn't move far enough to the right wall that she can kill you.
Okay. But yeah, I think generally, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think higher level releases just spawn bigger green items, which not only give more PIV, but also more score, so you still care about their size, even in late game.
No, you don't. It's the same number of score.
It gives 1/10 of your PIV in score.
Yeah.
Always, regardless of size. Okay, I'm stupid then.
So usually, it really depends. You want to chain them. Sometimes it's fine to chain lower score, just because you'll get more bullets, but then having them being big.
We don't care about level anymore. Not even for the size of the release. Like I'm pretty sure,
spreading misinformation.
In stage 6 opener, like a level, there are some points where you actually do want like a high level to cover like all of the yin yangs. All right, behind festival.
Yeah, it's a speed kill.
You're releasing this for the speed kill. So that you get you get level 2 back.
And now
then you do this on the left side. You do this.
Okay, there is a strat to be very high up that gives a very lot of score, but it's insanely hard, so it's very fair to just do it at the bottom.
Oh my god, this is insanely good RNG. You really want to be on the left. Pity. You did see the high strat was impossible? Nah, it's not impossible. It's just, you have to practice it an absolute fuckload.
I did try it, and I can absolutely see why someone just said, no, not doing that.
It is very hard. It's not as hard as the stage 5 chapter 2 strat, though.
Yes, but it's still very... And we can see, once again, the lasers, you really don't want to despawn them.
Yeah. Also, you really don't want to die from this point onwards, except on suicides, because, of how many power items you get. Alright. Stage 6 is this stage is kind of like a nothing stage. It's just, you do your releases at the correct time, and the stage just plays itself.
We didn't mention the fact that, when you die, you lose most of your score loss will come from you losing power, because I think power item gets transformed into point items when you're full power.
If you're at full.
And it gives a lot.
A death loses 21.5 million in point items alone.
Yes. And add that the release you come to.
Yeah. You'll see why you need your lives. Yeah, because like Okina is not easy. Like even setting aside all of the routed suicides you would do on Okina, she's still hard on survival even in normal.
Yeah, I mean, you need 3 lives to do the final, so... Especially for Summer, because normal HPSI is like a lunatic spell. A lunatic final spell in another game.
Okay, yeah. So Okina is where you actually stop releasing on the boss's center and you instead start to milk. Like, yeah, you want to release at, like, the diagonally corners, which is actually where, like, everything tends to overlap at once.
Yeah, also Okina has, like, a lot of RNG, because, like, sometimes she will move into your releases and you will gain a lot of score,
Yeah.
and sometimes she will go the other way and tough luck.
And sometimes, like, it matters for boss HP management.
Oh,
I think it matters less on summer than it does on winter, but I could be wrong, especially for the summer and fall
yeah,
non-spells.
there, okay. Yeah, very, like, she moves the other way. Like,
Yeah, that's already.
yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, a suicide's probably better than a bomb so that you can get back into the release rhythm ASAP. But sometimes you do need to bomb. Yeah. And
Oh, okay.
you do have to practice your bomb timing as well because, yeah, it's not just about, like, will she move? It's about, I have to time my bomb so that my bomb ends when she's about to start a wave.
No, that's really okay.
Okay, please just triple release Scorched Earth.
1.
Oh right, I forgot you can do
Yeah,
this.
you can just do this. not
That's
huge
not
score.
worth it on easy, so I just completely forgot about that strat.
Yeah, okay, we're getting close to this one.
3.
Oh, we're going for the 4th one.
No, you keep doing this until you run
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
gauge, and then you
Yeah, makes
bomb
sense,
on
yeah.
the next non to get all your gauge back.
I know you can graze like way more on this, but it's not easy. And probably not that worth it.
Alright,
Nice.
yeah. Okina is just like too memory intensive for me. Like I forget how to time everything. Wait, you're
What?
oh god, that's a really bad bomb.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
think
don't
this
want to
is,
do that.
this is definitely a
That's the
mistake.
meteor.
You don't want to bomb like this.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
because like the Cherno's bomb like doesn't do damage only where the sprite is. So like usually you want to put it as far away as the boss as you can to like cancel the bullet for
Yeah.
Ghost, but like not hit the
That's a
boss.
huge meteor. That loses like I don't know normal summer numbers, but I think that loses like over 100 million.
Yeah, that. I mean, you lose like basically most releases.
Yeah.
on it.
Wow, this Okina movement RNG on the non is just so ass. Okay, that's good release
Oh, she
timing.
goes right.
And then, huh, you aren't getting back into the rhythm with a second release? Okay, that's a survival mistake, but that
Yeah.
actually doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can like go up and release.
Yeah, okay.
You can make
I-
Snowman be not an issue by playing like that, and I really like it because this spell is not.
Yeah, with winter that only really helps for survival, or not on summer that only helps for survival on normal. With spring it's actually score optimal to just dash up and cancel everything and use your Irem as a tank. Okay, this non is probably like the most fair non she has in scoring, because you can actually get really close to her.
Yeah, especially on lower difficulty, it's like very easy to just follow the lanes and
Yeah.
go back up.
And now this is where like health management becomes important. That was a bad release.
Fine.
Yeah.
5 seconds, I think. It's not the end of the
No, it's a matter of like, if your release is gonna kill, you might as well like put it directly on top of Okina.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, this is looking good. This is looking like what? 2.25?
No, score bonus is more than that.
Oh right, since you have 4 lives.
Yeah,
This will be 29 mil clear bonus if you cap this. I forget how many point items HPSI
that
gives.
is impossible, so, you know. I mean, it's kind of
I'm
fun and normal. but
somehow
it's
not
very hard.
expecting a cap, so it's probably gonna be like 20.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, bombing that is fine, like, just
Yeah.
to ensure you clear, because clearing is the more important thing right now.
Yeah, I prefer bombing to the right so that
70 items
I
after,
can get
so
hit one shit
35
down
mil.
here, but like, this is fine.
Yeah. Okay, 2.25 is correct. Maybe like 2. Okay,
I
well, it'll be 2.26. No, it's 2.25 because you're hella not. I'm sorry, but you're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Actually, I think
There's a left side restream.
she's capping it.
There's
She's capping it. Shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that.
I think
It's
She cap-
2.26 though. 2.26.
Yeah, so
yeah, it is.
still more than we estimated, but yeah, GG on the run.
GG, but honestly, like if it's like it's mostly self-routed, but like
Yeah.
execution was very nice. Like yeah, you can do like some strats to be more optimal. But that clearly wasn't the goal.
Yeah, like.
Definitely have like 2.35 billion if it weren't for the bomb on our piano.
No, I say Serenity has like, at the very least, like, if you learn like the better Eternity strats, like at least double suicide on non-2, I'd say that you have at least the potential to reach 2.4 bill.
I completely fucked that up. Also, the stream could not hear you for a solid 20 seconds because Meteor is really fucking loud.
Okay, yeah. What I could say, Serenity, is for Tengu Odoshi, you can just like the strat, the full strat is very hard, but like the first wave, it's pretty easy. So like you can just do like the first wave at the top, and then moving down as you were doing. It's like really not that harder than like the normal.
Yeah,
one.
I could actually like tutor you on like Eternity and scoring. Okay, so the next run's already started. Wow.
Yeah.
Next one's already started, and I'm actually gonna leave for now because, yeah,
Same.
I'll
I'll leave to let Roby in.
yeah, my all.
Bye.
Yeah, he wants us to show Alice mid-spell, so I'm gonna do that.
I can stay here, but I know nothing about this game.
Yeah, I don't know much about this game as well. About PCB survival. At least I remember you are
I know that-
skip.
Oh, there you go.
We skip stage 3. But we show Alice mid-spell, and I guess we show Alice as well. There we go.
And
So you say that this is your worst LNN choke ever.
yes. Yes, it's a huge meteor. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. That was a fine Alice mid-spell. It can throw some really weird things, but this one looked fine. At least non-1 looks fine too. For some reason I route Alice spell 1 like this only with Sakuya A. For the other shots I start at the center.
What do I even say here? I don't know much about PCB.
Oops, I hope that wasn't audible. I just opened like the stream on my phone to see the chat and I had mic on.
No, we appreciate sound effects on here.
Yeah. Sorry, and also excuse me for maybe not explaining stuff. Basically, spell 1 is spell 1 is like randomly rotated, but it gives the same formations every time. Spell 2 is random, but it's very predictable. I'm talking about Alice. This one is also randomly rotated. I mean, the bullet formation are similar, but the bullets themselves would be like in different places, which makes for some randomness. But it's a predictable spell too. So far that looks really fine, no sketchy dodges. And also here's my own Sakuya A route for doing the final. Now I slowly stream towards the left and I try to restream on the left and I have a camp basically. Yeah, my movement looked really good on this one.
Yeah, and I'm gonna fast forward stage 4 because it is really easy if you know what you're doing. The thing is, I don't know what I'm doing on stage 4, so...
Yes. Lily is hard though, you should show Lily. Let's see what Lily I got in this run. Oh, that looked alright. Nothing too difficult. I wonder if I'm going to do anything sketchy on this section. Nope. This looks just the way I do this normally. Yeah, nothing sketchy here. You could just fast forward the rest of stage 4.
Okay, oh yeah, I can fast forward after Lily again.
Yes. Yeah, I do the macro strat with Sakuya for Merlin, but for my Sakuya BLNNN I've picked up the micro strat for obvious reasons. Oh. That was a well executed non-1 on my end. Yeah, non-2 is just non-2, nothing to say about it. Oh yeah, I always went for Lunasa during my attempts with Sakuya A.
Why is that?
I don't know, I just got used to Lunasa. She became really consistent and I wanted to do it because it's like funny to show run and people be like, oh, you actually attacked Lunasa, why? That's the reason pretty much. Non-free is actually predictable to read. Whoa, that looked sketchy, that micro, but yeah, non-free is predictable if you get used to it. This one is routed. I have a specific route that I'm following to do this spell.
we do a little bit of trolling.
Yeah. Yeah, the way these bullets spawn and move is very predictable, so you can route this. Everything is aimed around you, so yeah. This spell can also be really sketchy, even though it's easy most of the time, but it does give me the nerves on LNN and pace. So far, nothing sketchy happens here. Oh. Yeah, that looked normal. The final is also can also be super sketchy, and Sakuya probably has the second worst Concerto Grosso out of any shot.
I was
aside
told
from
to
Raimi.
do. I was told to do this spell timeout at 75 FPS. I'm doing nightmares at this.
I did this spell on 75 FPS for fun, but yeah, it's
Yeah, but like,
actually rough.
and timeout, like it gets hard after the 30-second mark, and it never ends.
Yeah,
Like,
I got the timeout on 75 FPS too.
yeah, it's not good.
Nightmare blood
Yeah.
rotation.
Yeah, at this point I'm probably pretty nervous. But yeah, nothing too interesting happens here up to Yomu mid spell. That's the deal with this game. Most of it is nothing burger except for some key sections that are, let's just say, really exhilarating to get through. Yeah, there is not much that can be said about this section, proved by the 10-second silence from earlier. Yeah, also I see that most people do Yomu mid spell safe spot by starting above. I start below. That's just the way I do it, but I guess that
Don't you do more
both ways.
damage by starting at the top? I thought it was the reason people did it. So I guess it doesn't matter much.
Okay, this can be interesting. It is a consistent spell to dodge, but it can throw some really rough scenarios at you. Let's see if I get a rough scenario or is pretty easy. Also, Sakuya takes a while to kill this. Okay, that looks kind of rough, but it was fun. I think that's all I have to say about most of this run. Everything looked clean from an execution standpoint.
Okay, we got to Yomu.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder how my Helgad sword went.
Okay, but why green and yellow?
Because I don't kill Yomu fast enough with Sakuya, that's why. Okay. That was a good choice. Here's a tip, it's good to practice getting in other bubble gaps while doing Helgad Sword if you see that bubble gap is
Wow,
Dude.
that was very loud. Yeah, I mean, I hate this spell with a burning passion.
That actually looked alright to me, even though it seemed cluttered. That's not the worst Helgad Sword that I've captured in a run. Oh, what was that dodge on Asura's sword? That looked super sketchy.
That noise was apparent. It was. Yes.
What am I doing here? Yeah, that looks rough, but I did get through just fine.
As for this spell being the reason it's not possible to do a bottom bag LND of this game. That's all I have to say on this spell.
Okay, but what about top hug LMB?
I don't know. I feel like that's not a good idea.
Okay. And what about an LMB where you can't move, but where you can teleport?
Oh,
No.
yeah, the aspect can also be interesting. So let's watch. Let's see if I get any funny dodges in this one. So far it looks fine, very wide gaps. Yeah, this looks fine too. Yeah, I remember having like the easiest spam that I've ever had in a run on this run specifically, but I don't know, I might misremember things, so let's just see.
I don't think there is such a thing as a native spam in this game.
Yes, but
They are just worse spams than others.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get.
That was one funny looking dodge on spam, and yeah, that
okay,
was
it
super
was
clean.
pretty. It was pretty.
Yeah, at this point I'm like super nervous. At this point I'm like, please let me end my suffering, let me get the LNNN. That's pretty much my thoughts after I get past spam on LNNN pace.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if it's visible on this footage, but I was like super shaky. I felt like I could barely do these dodges at, I don't know, because my hands were shaking. At this point I just like pressed pause and was blogging about it in the TRC server for
Oh, I think I remember where we did that.
That looked like a Mistia spell.
Very good.
I wanted to prepare it.
My movement looks really clean so far, considering how nervous I was in this moment. Yeah.
I mean, like, nerves is this weird thing, like, it can definitely throw you off and make you do weird movement, but, like, I found that nerves can also make you, like, really focus on the game and be, like, more clean than usual. Like, nerves goes both way, right?
Yes. Sometimes it can be both at once. It cannot make me be really focused on one moment and then make a dubious decision on the next moment, which you will see soon. Yeah, this is my route for spell 2. I don't think that anyone else does it like this. It's just how I'm used to doing this ever since I started playing the game.
Yeah, this is
I really don't like this spell.
setting up a video source while the stream is running.
Yeah, non-free, my route is just to go to the right, to do one slightly sketchy dodge to the left and stay right. That's pretty much my route.
Especially considering the fact that
Right now the
Yes.
run is
And now I just stay to the right. That's what I do with every shot type.
yeah, Especially considering how, for some reason, video sources aren't monitor and output by default, just output with monitor off. So I don't hear Meteor when I try to set it up.
Nah, I guess it makes sense that it's like that by default. Most people don't use monitor at all.
Wouldn't be funny if this run is actually LNN and there's no Meteor.
No, but the thing is, a video source, it's something you can only hear yourself if it's on monitor and output.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but like,
Carry your Meteor for this one.
no.
no
No.
way. There is no way.
Of course, there's no way. I never failed the retirement non during an LNN pace. Yeah, I was
Hopefully
doing
not
Hirokawa
Hirokawa
super.
either.
Yeah, I was doing Hirokawa super safe with Sakuya A.
Hold on, what's that link that was posted in chat?
Probably Meteor.
Oh, it's just the original video. It's the source of the video.
Yeah, let's see what I do on Sumizome.
I mean, Sumizome is like, I really don't like it. Like, you know, like, I know it's not that hard and stuff, but like, it always throws things I just simply don't understand.
Yeah, I had the Sumizome misses on LNN pace, and that made me. Oh, what was that? Yeah, also Sakuya takes a while to kill Sumizome, which makes capping this even harder.
Yeah, I really feel like Sumizome is always like underrated. Out.
At this point, Remubi kills it. Sakuya needs to do one more restream to the left.
Okay.
Okay, now prepare yourselves. This is gonna be hilarious.
So either we meet you on RB or we don't.
Yes.
It's 50-50, you know?
Yeah.
Either you do or you don't. Oh boy.
Oh, what? Oh. Some of my RB dodges look really funny.
I don't understand RB, like...
It's something that you understand with experience.
Yeah, fair, like... I don't understand it, I don't wanna understand it.
Yeah, understandable.
Okay.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a double KO?
No, it was 1 second remaining.
Yes. And now you have. Now I can say that I've got both the good ending and the bad ending of PCB LNN attempts.
I'm not gonna show Meteor. I've already done it, but like way early and way too loud.
Yeah, the border frame save was really funny too. I thought, okay, I thought the moment, okay, I got the most clutch save of my Touhou playing career, quote unquote. I can finish this. Oh no, I failed RB with 1 second left.
Yeah, I mean, an RB is like hard.
Yeah,
in the end you got it right, so like it's fine, you know, like
yeah, I got
it sucks in the moment, but you know
yeah, I got to the LNN 2 days later, and then I got to other LNNs, so it's fine, I guess.
It's part of the experience now that you got it. When you get when you die like that, it just sucks. But like after it, you can say, yeah, it was part of the journey, right?
Yeah, the reason why I submitted this run is because I initially wanted to submit the Sakuya LN and N to TRS, but then I was like, okay, I got this run, I want to give up. I want to give up on the grind. I will submit this run to TRS and not touch this game again. And then I started playing the game again and actually got the run, but I decided to leave this run for TRS because it's funny.
Because I think it was secretly, and it was very possible that, like I said, it's 50-50. Either it's LNN or it dies to RB. Both happened. So yeah, we really couldn't know.
First UFO wants to see from a while ago. This is default skips. Let's go.
This should be interesting.
Just for your information, I don't know what default skips in UFO are.
It's classic. Is you just skip until stage 4.
Okay. I trust you on this one.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like the classic one on everything but PCB and LOLK. You could show it Chilean, I guess. It's like hard, but show stage 4 for sure.
Wait, why does the game think it's running at 0 FPS?
Don't worry about it.
just now, I had to delete my TH12. I had to delete my TH12.cfg because the game just wouldn't open, and now it thinks it's running at 0 FPS.
You know, every copy of UFO is personalized, and I truly believe in that statement.
Yeah, I also sometimes have an issue with PCB where I launch the game, but the main menu, the UI in the main menu doesn't show up. Just the background.
Yeah.
I had that today as well. I had to delete my TH07.cfg as well. Like, in general, when you encounter just bizarre issues with your Touhou game, just delete your TH-something.cfg.
No, I keep the issue that I have with each Touhou game. Like, every Touhou game has a different issue with me. It's, like, very funny. Oh, except PCB. PCB has, like, 3 of them. Today I encountered, like, sometimes my TH prac on Touhou 7 is just fully black, and I can't read anything because it's black on black, and it's like extremely scary. I love it.
I'm gonna have video runs after this, so I better get those set up as well.
I think green UFO apparently. I like it. Oh, the green UFO with
I don't know.
charging color 1.
I don't know what else can be said about this section other than this is a route.
32s, please. Please stop trying, I think. Okay, we got near ball.
Bomb.
You should bomb near ball always because it gives the bomb back, so it's not a loss.
Yeah, I'm just a meme brain at this point. So far, this run looks really clean. I don't think I've noticed.
I really like in most 1ccs, like you will have like a solid route for token management until stage 4. And in stage 4, you do whatever you can, and it definitely seems to be one of those. You could have taken that one.
I don't know, I thought that stage 4 in UFO is pretty easy, aside for this spam. This spam is hard.
Like, it really depends, like, routing UFOs in it is really, really not easy, you know, like, especially like the last spam, you will usually like just get the UFO, take as much as you can, bomb, do the rest.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't have much experience with doing runs in UFO either, aside for practicing the game for LNB at some point.
That was FDF jump scare, by the way.
Yes. It showed for like 3 frames. Okay, so I mean, this is not in static, but sure, I can bomb it.
Why does it?
It's fine, you'll do it after the run, please.
Okay, I have that set up right now, so now I can.
So if I see one more, I will get mad. Okay, Nandu is also static. It's like not the easiest route, but it's like fine. And then you have like the opposite of static.
This looks like it could get consistent to it, but
Vortex,
it also
I mean,
really
Vortex,
sketchy things.
the issue with Vortex, it's like it really depends on Murasa's movement. Okay, leftovers. I mean,
really
not
don't
one of the
agree.
best to leftovers, but
Yeah.
yeah, like Vortex, like it just like it gets worse and worse, and like if Murasa is not, Minoritsu, sorry, is not lenient on movement, I will scream. If Minamitsu is like not like it does like movement like goes like the wrong way or stuff, like it gets longer and it gets pretty messy, and then you have to factor leftovers and kill timing.
Yeah, there's nothing to be questioned about the runner's route
Yes,
here.
we will not question the runner's route. It seems to be working, okay? So far, no death.
Yeah, almost 4 corners. The corners are just in a weird
Yeah,
spots.
Yeah, it's 4 weird corners. And I can't blame anyone for not knowing a correct route for this. I have tried for like fucking hell.
Full jump scare. A human who's also a living god, Frisk reference?
Like the most, the least messy GRF, I think. Yeah, it's still running at 0 FPS, by the way.
Yeah, it thinks it's running at 0 FPS, which is better than the game just refusing to start, by the way, so...
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, I had something like similar with PCB. PCB, I had something at like 135 FPS, and it was showing 7.
What? 7? That can't be right!
Oh my god.
That's a bit from a different streamer where I have no idea what it is. Okay, you got at least 1 life piece out of it.
Yeah.
But you're just gonna drop.
Ah, yeah! Don't drop that!
Never mind.
I mean, they spawned them, you know, like... Oh, no, please get... No, it's never got... No.
That was fine.
Okay. So, do we wanna bomb mid-non or keep the bomb for GT? We wanna bomb mid-non. Okay, so...
GT cap.
GT cap? GT cap?
Incoming.
You are losing a bunch of damage by not being close to her, but... Okay, nice micro. Yeah. I mean,
No
GT
cap.
is like very hard. Yeah,
And a
bomb is
bomb.
nice. That was a nice micro on...
Yeah, I think that looked like a moment when someone is like, I wonder if I can actually
Yes.
Blue, yo! We scoring. We are not scoring that much, but we were scoring for a bit.
Yeah, usually you would like get all the enemy waves.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a 1cc, you know?
And then you get like 30,000 points, like a bunch of, like a 500 times multiplied by 8.
Whoa!
Why wasn't that bombed?
Green. It's next.
Oh wait, they didn't have
Everything
bombs
blue
for
now.
that.
Okay, so you start show at not full power. This is a disaster. Okay, another one bomb.
Disaster of meteoric proportions. Proportions.
Okay. No, you don't get full power yet. So now you will probably die to this, because this is the worst pattern ever created. Yeah. And now you're at 2 power, and yeah. Like, honestly, like, I think power loss would not be such an issue if Show was dropping more than 0.3 power when at the end of spell. Like, it's so bad. Like, as soon as you're not at full power, you will not get that full power back. Okay, nice bomb.
Also because you can fail spell 1 and non 2 in a row.
Yeah. I mean,
And
if you, on 1cc you have bombs, so like it's better, but it's still
Yeah,
not
also
okay,
you need
nice.
to be prepared to do Vajra at less than 4 power.
Nice spin. Oh yeah, you don't have a bomb for Vajra. Oh. Cause like Vajra has very little HP because you are supposed to spin it, right? So like if you bomb it, it just instantly dies.
Yeah, I think that practicing Vajra for the worst case scenarios, like having 2 power, is good. It's good for moments like this.
It depends for what you're doing. For 1cc, I feel like it's not needed.
Yeah.
For NVND, yeah, sure. Oh, okay, nice. Honestly, like, I don't know if it would have been a gap with 4 power, but it would have been close.
Yeah, even though Vajra is a route, you need to execute that some dodges fast, which yeah, can throw me off.
And CC, you just bomb. Oh, well, do you bomb twice? Yeah, you bomb twice. Good. Like, this spell is like way harder than it had any right to be.
At least I can recover to full power.
Yeah,
quickly
you-
136.
Yeah, you'll get full power. You're probably gonna get like 4 lives, I think. For Byakuren. No bombs though. I mean, 1 bomb. I forgot that Green UFO.
Okay, got it remembering.
Yeah, you should have bombed. It's fine. That spam is like usually fine until it's very much not, and like you simply don't understand what's happening to you. Okay, going for green. Fair enough. That gives you 2 bomb. See why you would. Because once again, like power loss is very annoying. So the more bombs you have entering a boss, the more time you will have at full power, basically.
Just gonna set something.
No,
up
we
here.
are not doing blues. Listen, I would love I love some scoring, but we are not doing blues.
Gonna set something up real quick. Don't worry, this will not impact the stream. At least not this time.
I am not. Okay, we find like nice reaction. Please POC. Yeah, nice.
Is this a comfortable clear pace for 1cc?
I mean, depends on a lot of things. Depends on how much you know LFS. Depends on like DR. Depends on. I couldn't say. I wouldn't say it's comfortable. It's sure doable. Oh, okay.
Yeah, skipped a bit of personal, but
Yeah,
whatever.
it's fine. Non-1 is like the only easy Byakuren pattern. Okay, good omen will most likely be a bomb, because I feel like no player that wants to do 1cc wants anything to do with it, which is fine. We don't like good omen. Not do, probably a bomb too. And this is what's good about doing like green UFO rather than red. You will get less life, so less bomb in total, but you can just start the pattern, like the boss fight, by bombing and being at full power for a lot, which is like a good advantage because you have less to do in it basically. Okay, bananas. I wish I understood that pattern. Apparently I'm not the only one to not understand it. Like I said, like, honestly, just bombing patterns and advancing through the fight is very good to do at this point. Like,
Yeah,
we're on non-4 and like we still have a bomb, we still haven't died. It's getting to be a pretty good pace. No bomb for DR is like...
Yeah, I don't.
no bomb for DR will probably be a death. I mean, we never know, you know, like, I'm all for DR cap, but for 1cc level, probably not.
No, but I mean, non-4 is a route though. You'd rather.
No, non-4 is a route, but like it's scary, you know, like you're on pace.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a DR cap. How nice.
That was nice.
That's how we do it.
Okay, Super Human is very fun with an IB for the first 2 waves, and then it's not fun anymore.
Then it's just standard.
Yeah.
This should be a cap.
Depends on how. For now, it's
That did not look easy. That was not an easy superhuman.
Yeah, it's not. And then LFS with 2 lives is probably fine.
Yeah, this is clear pace.
Like you see, like that's the power of entering with 4 bombs. Okay, you did cap DR and Superhuman, which are hard, right? But like you entered with 4 bombs and 2 lives, and you just didn't die until LFS, which, I mean, it's strong, you know. Like people mostly go for reds, but greens are very good.
Yeah,
and blues are good, but for another purpose.
You got 2 lives for the susser.
Stop. Do not. Okay. Well, man, you can. Okay, that was no miss, Byakuren. Okay, that is very impressive, honestly. For
a clean LFS skip. The runner seemed well prepared.
Yeah. I can see you did practice. It's like you can't fluke an LFS gap or everything. Yeah, it was no miss. Like very, very impressive. Byakuren, honestly, like. Show was a meteor, but that's what Show does usually. But other than that, like very, very clean run. GG.
Okay, now.
Anyway, I have to go now. I was cold. I think everyone heard it.
Okay, anyone?
Yeah, I will say bye now. Bye.
It must be shown on a Saturday. This is my first accident ever. I don't know. I know this isn't the hardest extra ever, but I'm really proud of myself. Yeah, you know what is the hardest extra stage ever? FDF1 extra stage. I also did some scores things to end the run. Yeah, now I can show
I have never seen this extra stage before.
Not gonna lie, I deadass thought this was gonna be Penumbra Phantasm. Okay. Okay, let's check this out. Also, wow. Maybe I need to check the video quality. Oh no, it is 1080-60. So this is all fine. It's just the video is like just like 16 kbps encoding. You know, the stage theme is good though. Now, I know, like, genuinely clueless about FTF2, except for the fact that it is based on PCB, so it might have, like, some PCB mechanics in it. So let's try to approach this as best as we can as PCB players.
I'm a PCB player and I don't see any PCB mechanics yet. Okay, I see the border.
Fancy ass game too. Like, what if PCB was like really fancy?
Yeah, this game doesn't seem to resemble PCB that much for me, aside for taking the border gimmick and using some of the characters in PCB.
What are these? Oh, you shoot down both ends of the laser and then the laser goes down. Okay. Okay, there's Ran as a second... No. Yeah, so sort of like SA Stage 3 like mid-boss. No idea what the name of the SA Stage 3 boss is though. But it is kinda like that. With what I'm seeing. Okay, but now we have a proper fight. Yugi. Yeah, it's multiple extra mid-bosses isn't unusual. A fancy-ass attack that looks overwhelming, but if you know what to do, it's just the one tap. Unfocused raising gives more score. Okay. So they did look a bit into PCB to get its mechanics right. Fun fact, the Ran mid-spell was reduced in brightness because you couldn't see shit. I believe it. I believe you. Okay, these lines that indicate where a laser is gonna be they look a lot like the player shot.
Are those lasers random?
I don't know. Okay. Very familiar with PCB Extra stuff. But fancy animated.
Oh.
And the boss is Yukari. So I'm guessing that the FTF2 doesn't have a phantasm stage.
For a moment I was like, is that Yukari? Because she didn't resemble Yukari that much when I first saw her.
Phantasm Mystrika, thanks for the spoiler. Wait, this is a remix of the Touhou 7.5 Yukari theme. Like, it kinda is. Like, I kinda hear the motif there. And the spells are cosmic horror. Yeah, Yukari is kinda like a reality-bendy character, but this game doesn't have a meta-narrative, so... it's just gonna be cosmic horror. Yeah, the laser-like bullet formations are a bit like being animated like tentacles. hear the leitmotif. I happen to be very good at spotting leitmotifs. I wonder how. Oh yeah, these are cosmic war things.
Now this boss fight is the boss fight theming is super interesting. I have never seen something like this in a shmup before.
Yeah, like gross cosmic horrors. Which does fit Yukari actually. At least from the like basic ass impression I have of Touhou lore. What? So the bullets just go invisible, or are they just not there anymore? Okay, the bullets just aren't there anymore, I guess.
Yo, this spell card looks sick.
Oh, they do. Oh, the bullets do go invisible when you're not near the eye things that make them visible. But they're there, and you probably get hit by them. They're left. Okay. Not gonna lie, I can see some of these elements like popping up in some sort of gaster fight. This spell is. Why aren't there restrictions put in the appropriate tab? Oh, did I forget about the no miss no bomb restriction? I did. MB. Yeah, this is an X and N. No miss no bomb, no release. Munch.
That looked tight. Those dodges look tight. Or is it actually easier than it looks?
Like another Aboathnon. Well, okay, I'm gonna try to follow the key. Okay. I followed the right one. Guys, can you follow, like, a cup shuffling?
I am tempted to not make Geometry Dash reference right now.
Do it. Okay. Oh, this shoots things while the things are shuffling? Okay, no, I don't like that.
What is this?
Eyes. Oh, it's just a survival, even though the car is right there, and there's no reason for it to be a survival. I'm guessing that too much stuff piles up if you just stay in one spot. Hello, Ran. The Ran doesn't look like he's gonna do anything if we just keep moving around. Is Shen also gonna show up? Yes! But is Chen's sister Chin going to show up?
This looks kinda like Erin first spell in Iron.
Ooh, that spell's some spell where replicating first one is made for some weird marine creature. I never played Scarlet Letter Rhapsody, so I couldn't tell you. It's over. Run information real quick, and for this run, I'm gonna have to shrink this down like that, right? Do this, and then I can get the URL in for the video. I'm just gonna let this ad play out though.
Hello, are we at EOSD yet?
No.
We are at Tesm's run. Yes.
Yeah, also I didn't say this, but congrats to the runner that did the EXNNN. That looked sick.
Okay. Now it's time for the meme. And it would be really nice if I had the widescreen layout for this, but oh, whatever.
How do we play two games at once? Yeah.
You send your inputs to both games at once.
Really?
Yeah, you can just do that. And you also, of course, need to run both games at once.
Fascinating.
Which might not be possible depending on what game it is. Also, I'm gonna I might just turn this audio down like a little bit, because this like gives me a bit of sensory overload.
I'm surprised Tasm is playing this with both instead of like using the overlay, because me and Tasm like we experiment around with like overlaying games. I'm a bit surprised that like that's not what's being done, especially with playing the same character. So like in theory, you should always have the same like positioning.
This is such an insane idea for a round.
Oh yeah.
I wonder it can be done for Lunatic.
Task maybe you could
No.
task it, but the thing is the problem
Oh yeah,
is,
task would definitely work.
yeah, there's just one problem though, which is that you maybe you could, but you can't really task.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, position works. Okay, I think this is what we actually just seen. Position sync, yeah, it does break when one of the screens dies, but you can, for example, just bomb, and then, oh god, okay, yeah, now we have a position desync. Okay, so what you can do if you have a position desync when you're sending inputs to both games, even if they have the same movement speed, you can just move into a corner with both on, just both games.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Okay, you could task this by just having 2 instances of Hourglass,
Possibly.
and then just sending the same inputs to both games. But yeah,
I feel like PCB, I feel like every time you get a border in PCB, it kind of like allows you to just focus on one, oh, what was the choice? Oh, it's a meteor, it's a meteor. We are meteoring.
okay, we got a state transition, so another thing you can do is you could check if a game is on a stage transition, like on this screen where you have to press Z in order to get to the next stage, and if one game is on this, but not both, then you block any inputs to the game that is on the stage transition.
Oh yeah, because like you don't want to have one game in one stage and another game in another stage, where it would get very awkward very quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think the left side is cropped. I just saw like your earlier comment, Tasm. I don't think the left side is cropped too much. It looks like a normal play area. Crop.
Yeah, I cropped it so that the width of the video is exactly the same as the width of the
Right.
thing where the game goes.
Yeah.
And then just
When
make it
I've seen
better.
Tasm do these runs, I thought that he was just playing like both games at the same time with like 2 different inputs for each game, but
Nope.
this is even more insane.
Barry is cropped off. I don't see it being cropped. Oh, okay, nice death bomb.
Cherry's
I saw
cropped
something happening on PCB. I was like, are you gonna notice that it's about to happen to you? I don't see Cherry being cropped off.
On the PCB side, the left side is cropped off. That's just Tesm's video.
Oh, I get what you mean now. Okay, nah, that's fine. I mean,
Yeah, now you can just focus on PCB. Because you're on dialogue.
oh, careful, careful. Okay, you're good.
Okay, are you gonna line up for the safe spot?
No.
No.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
It's fine, I
This is, you don't have a bomb in EOSD, so you probably just want to like use the one bomb you have in PCB. Oh!
This worked out!
Holy.
And you
Oh, I
died on
didn't
the
want to get
PCB
PCB
side! Garfield, you had bombs!
I feel like the optimal way of setting this up would be obviously record them at the same time, right? But then re-record the replays and have the SFX of both games just playing out, and then overlay the music yourself. So you have the SFX of both games playing at the same time.
Or you just turn off BGM while you're playing.
All that, but then you have no music at all.
Yeah, and then you can overlay music, whatever music you want, with an extra program.
That's what I did for my Tumor showcase. Oh! No!
That was Meteor. That was Meteor.
Garfield, you had bombs. Actually, both both of these games run on Windows 95, so you could do a full system emulator and then run both games inside of that and then task the emulator. This is something that someone actually did, by the way. Tasking a full PC emulator.
Can you emulate XP as well?
I think that would be too slow, actually. Because the thing is, because you're doing emulation and not virtualization, you're really slow.
A similar layout to what Tesm has done here, by the way. Obviously, a little more refined and perfectly by perfectly, I mean literally to the pixel and everything, right? It's kind of what I proposed for TWC, even starting 2023. But there are so many challenges to do with that because we don't want to keep on recropping the HUD area every time. The play area is simple. The play area for every major Touhou game that isn't a versus game, right? Every Windows Touhou game that isn't a shoot off or just normal standard basic bitch ass shmup, right, has the play area in literally the exact same spot to the pixel. Oh my god. Rip.
Yeah, I'm guessing you focused on EOSC for that dodge, and then you just didn't look at PCB. I was only looking at EOSC as well.
Yeah, I don't think this clears either.
But yeah, you can use Hourglass to pass a process. You can also use libtask to pass a process on Linux, and it's getting wine support. But that doesn't seem to be stable yet.
Oh, I just had the craziest idea. You could use Hue. Okay, so this is one thing you may be able to play this efficiently on OBS. You do the overlay thing where oh my god, what was that? What was the Rip. You do the overlay thing, right? Where you overlay the play areas on top of each other. But each game that you capture in OBS, you add a hue, a color hue multiplier, so that the EOSD game, for example, you add an overlay so that you only let, say, maybe the red shine for a little bit of the blue and green, right? As an example, right? Say 255 red as a multiplier, so you see all the red, but you only see half of the blue and the. Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired. I forgot the other red, green, blue, green and blue, right? But then you do a different color multiplier for the other game, right? So you say PCB, you let all the blue come through, but only half of the red and half of the green. And that way you could, while the games are being overlaid. Oh god, this is hard. Oh my god, yeah, it's a good bomb. I think that way you could pretty easily distinguish what game is where, and figure out if the character, what bullet is going in what on what screen, and figure out if you actually need to dodge it.
Actually, this reminds me of a...
Oh god.
This reminds me of a mod that was made for LOL-K that puts the DDC bosses in it. Except that the LOL-K bosses are just still there, so you're fighting the DDC and LOL-K bosses at the same time.
Yeah, I think EOSD is ending pretty soon. okay. It worked out on the timing really well, where you had an opening on PCB. Now this timing is bad. This timing is bad. This timing, you had to bomb her. That timing was really bad because now you were like, oh no! Oh no.
Okay. So yeah, this is gonna be with
One continue.
Hold up. You know what I just realized? If you if you die on stage 1. If you like continue on stage 1 in ESD, if you just ram the enemies as fast as possible, right? And when you continue on stage 1, do you immediately get 128 power?
Yes.
Oh my god, speedrun strat. Speedrun.
Can this be a score run strat as well, although I doubt?
Score runs are generally considered like done on a 1cc basis, so...
Yes, but what if you make a separate category allowed with continuous? Would that be a good category or not?
I was told once, I forgot which game, but there is a game, I think it might have been DDC, where suicide, like in theory, suiciding right at the start would be a score game. But I don't know which game it was. It was someone like mentioned it to me once, but I forgot which game it would be.
Okay, one thing I wanted to mention about tasking that I completely forgot about is when you're tasking a process, like with Hourglass or with Lip Task, you can only task one process at the same time. If that process tries to create another process, you can't task that game.
Oh, you were alive in the USD. That was a strat.
Wow, this is a 6 strat.
Oh, you're dead in the... Oh, apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently you're not dead in the USD.
Yeah, and what do you wanna say? And yeah, if you're casting multiple processes, you're gonna need to run a full system emulator.
Oh, PCB. Yeah, there's not much you can do here. You're forced to do left-right movement like that because of EOSD, so you're just like in a shitty position.
Like, unless you can just send the same...
Oh no, you tried to go for the move, like the position sync, but you couldn't because like you were just... Okay, you're trying to get it back, you still desynced.
Horrible.
Oh no, and there's the PCB 1CC. Done. Rip.
Hey, you gotta...
You know what would have been extremely utterly funny if you died right before collecting the like the yellow like continue item and didn't get any power. That would have been extremely meteor.
Extreme demon.
It would have been such a meteor. Okay. Oh boy. Oh god, you almost hit the right laser there. They're like going to the right.
One thing.
Okay, well this works for Lily, but yeah, now you're screwed because you have to do like a dash back to the other fairy, and that doesn't work out with Lily.
Something we could try is running PCB and EOSD at the same time, have them overlaid on top of each other, and when you get a life or bomb in one game, you get it in the other game.
Ooh! That can just be done with memory tools, honestly.
Yeah.
Doesn't even need like an in-game mod.
It could be. So the thing where a mod would come in would be to make those would be to make the lives show up properly. But you could also do it with a custom HUD.
Oh yeah, one thing you now have as an interesting, if you like, one thing is like ESD is stuck on the dialogue. You cannot stop holding shoot because the dialogue is not going to advance as long as you keep holding Y, but you cannot stop shooting.
Yeah, but now that's not really a problem.
Oh no! Rip.
You just have to focus on PCB now.
Why is he doing the PCB section that way?
Also, we have a massive position desync right now.
It doesn't matter because EOSD is in dialogue.
There you go, it's synced back up. Let's go. And now you hold control. It's definitely a very interesting concept. It just takes so as long to like set up. Like I would definitely like to see like this optimized harder. Like possibly even to like hard level, because I don't think this is the hardest difficulty you can do this at, but
yeah, but this doesn't seem to be much other than a nice novelty. I wonder if you can actually do something more interesting with it and get a 1cc double run.
1cc for both games should absolutely be possible with the correct tooling, with correct like video overlaying, and like at that point, rip PCB. At that point, it's really a matter more of like laying it out in such a way for your eyes to understand easy as possible what is going on both screens. Because this is absolutely not the easiest setup for your eyes, right? You have to constantly left to right track if you get what I mean. Rip.
Maybe you could have it set up in such a way that one eye looks at the game and one eye looks at the another game.
Your brain is going to get absolutely destroyed by that. Your brain, there's like a term for this thing. If you see okay, have you ever looked around like a corner, right? Just barely to the point where like one eye can see something and your other eye can see an item. And you've ever seen this like that item that you see, for example, like let's say you're on a corner where you can look to the left, right? And your left eye is blocked by the wall, but your right eye is seeing an item. You've ever seen that where like that thing IRL is kind of like blurred out and it looks like it's alternating between two like in your side of view, it's like in two places. Like that is what happens when your brain only sees something in one place, because your brain is trying to figure out live at any given time, like based on what it's looking at, where something is located in 3D space, right? That's how 3D peripheral vision works, right? You have two eyes, and based on the difference on what they're seeing, your brain is figuring out live how the 3D space around you looks like.
Yeah, I find that if I push push my eye with my finger, I can see double with.
That was my window, by the way. That's even worse if you're looking at the games directly, oh god. Because then the distance is even greater. Because you have to hut in between. I mean, you still do on this crop, but I feel like eye-wise, like trying to optimize for the human brain, the like color overlay may be the best way to go. Like playing off OBS and accepting the one. I mean, you're just kind of screwed in PCB as well. This is just a train wreck at this point.
Yeah, this does not look that fun to attempt.
I feel like the best way to do is just accept the one frame of input lag you're gonna get from playing off OBS, and then do color trickery to figure out like what game is where, as they're being overlaid on top of each other. Oh
that
no!
seems like it could work.
Like, what you would want to do probably is you would want to go... Like, the way I would set up... Now that I think about it, the way I would set up the color filters is I would go for each color. I would make it so that you PCB... you see all the red in EOSD. but not all the red. You see 3/4 of the red in EUSD, and 1/4 of the other colors, and then 1/4 of the blue. Sorry. So the red is majority, like basically like every game, and this could work for even 3 games at the same time. Oh my god, what? That was actually correct gameplay in USD for like 2 seconds. That was funny. The idea is this could even extend to 3 games, right? You have one primary color of the 3 colors that you can, adjust, right? And you have the secondary colors, right? And the primary colors are 3/4 multiplayer, and the secondary colors are 1/4 multiplayer, so that you don't run into full white issues, right? Because like you're gonna have a problem where like something might be complete, like if you run USD at completely red, right? And a bullet is just like a red bullet is over a red background, right? And that difference isn't much, like say 40, 50 in the RGB space. And then PCB has something red there, you're gonna run into overbright issues, and you're not gonna see that bullet at all because it's basically like being limited by the RGB space. I wonder if this is gonna reach the continue limit though. I think in ESD I know you have 3 continues. I don't know how many you have in PCB though.
I forgot that the Southwest Purple one is different in normal.
Honestly, harder than its hard spell, I would even say. You could even make the argument because there's a safe spot on Lunatic that it's even harder on Lunatic because Lunatic has a safe strat.
Wow, that was cracked Hell God sword. Yeah, here's an idea. One should look at USD and the other should.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at the USD dodges! Holy shit! Oh yeah, I thought you were dead on PCB. Oh no, dude. Imagine capping both of these nuns at the same time. That would have been absolutely cracked. Holy fuck. I feel like for visual presentation purposes, you would still want to record the things differently. But for your own display, for your own gameplay, you would definitely want the overlay.
Why wouldn't you showcase the overlay for others to see how was your experience?
I guess you could put it like in the middle, maybe somewhere. That could work for like a recording. Like the way I would set that up in OBS is I would have a scene for my own viewing, right? That it would full screen project. And then I would have the stream that I'm actually recording and then embed my perspective into the recording scene. I feel like this is a spell where you can actually make use of position desync. Like there are actually, I feel like there are some. Okay, there's the PCB. There's the PCB 1cc. I mean, the 3cc now because we already had a continue in PCB. The worst spell. Yeah, just angriest Touhou player. And that's 3cc now in USD, I believe as well, if I'm counting right.
So no more continues in USD, right?
A second?
So no more continues in USD, right?
No, you have 3 continues, right? Which means you can get a 4cc.
Ah.
So Tesm has 1 more continue in USD.
Yeah,
And yeah, you can. Oh yeah, you can. Oh, I forgot. Right, the single-digit counts your continues. I forgot about that. So PCB is 2cc now. No, so PCB is 3cc in USD. Wait, no. Wait. USD is on 4cc, then, right? So you don't have another continue.
Yeah.
I was going to say this looks like comfortable, clear pace, but no, there's no more continuous at USD.
I mean, EUSD is comfortable as long as you can bomb all the spells. Like, if EUSD was on its own right now, you would be absolutely comfortable because you can bomb everything.
Imagine capping both
Nope.
USD and PCB spam.
Nope.
Almost.
Like, if EUSD was on its own right now, you would have no problem, absolutely no problem clearing, because you can just bomb every card twice, basically. But because you're also gonna have to use bombs when you get into trouble in PCB, this is going to get possibly very close to Meteor.
I think that this might be Remilia, but you bomb everything.
Possibly, you probably, because PCB you have continue left, right? So you maybe like stop caring. You have 3 continues left in PCB, right? So possibly you just don't give a shit about PCB right now and just make sure you don't you use your USD resources. Oh yeah, the nuns are basically like impossible. That was a death bomb, by the way, nice. The nuns are basically just impossible right now, so... I guess everything is just kind of impossible at this point if you keep having to like swap your eyes between 2 perspectives.
I don't know how you guys are spectating this run.
Do you not have the screen share up?
I do, but I mean, how are you watching these two runs at the same time?
I'm just alternating my eyes very quickly back and forth.
I'm barely
Noom.
I'm barely even watching because I'm looking for a raid target.
Wait, the game and player was the wrong inside. What do you mean?
Oh, I switched them.
I'm not hosting. 32 was hosting.
I had to swap the whole time.
I've done that mistake before. It's such an easy mistake. Okay, USD is getting kind of very close. I do not like that. Stop caring about PCB. Just take the deaths in PCB if you have to. You have 3 more continues in PCB.
Embodiment of
Oh no!
Harlot Devil.
You keep bombing in USD when like you should just be focusing on USD and just taking whatever deaths you get in PCB at this point. I don't think USD clears. I'm gonna be real. I don't think USD clears here.
Yeah, unless you just focus on USD. Please do that. Oh, you got a life in USD. You could maybe clutch this out.
Possibly you stop caring. Oh no! Okay, you still have 3 bombs, so you can still clear as long. Like literally throw away PCB right now. Just do not care about PCB. Whatever you do, do not care. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's what's happening right now. Tessim is not giving a shit about PCB anymore. Oh, so oh my god, you got a score extend. I forgot about that because if you 1cc, it resets your score extend, so you can keep getting laps from score.
Bro, you got 10 million only in stage 6 in USD.
Oh boy, Scarlet Shoot. Please bomb, please bomb. No!
Scarlet Shooter.
Holy shit.
Please focus on USD.
Please. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, that was not that was just a horrible position. Yeah, good decision. Just bomb this. You have 2 bombs for USD.
Yeah, this is gonna be close.
Oh no! Why would you bomb in PCB when you have 2 bombs left for your entire USD run? No! Oh no! Just do not care about USD. I do not care about PCB. Good. Now just... Why would you continue in PCB? You should have just kept holding shoot so you can freeze PCB and just finish USD without having to worry about dying in PCB. You should have just kept holding shoot. I think that's generally the strat in late game. But I guess that's also technically cheating because you could just keep holding the thing down.
I think the point is to make sure that both games are just running always at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you're cleared.
Heart attack avoided.
Okay, now for the easiest part of the run.
What's the spell called?
Sumizome.
What was that sound?
That was not from me.
I know, it was from 32. It sounded like you were like adjusting your chair, but it got picked up very loudly by your microphone.
Is that the...
Wait, did you? Why? No! Why would you? No! Did you get? Just color source it. Color source it over. That is the funniest way to deal with it. That's good. That's so funny.
I have nothing else to say. I have nothing else
That's
to
so
say.
fucking funny. That's so fucking funny, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, this whole time you could also just see Michael Jordan slightly peeking over. And you still can.
Oh my god. That is great. Also nice using lunatic PCB stress on normal.
I was going to say that on Sumizome he also seemed to be doing the scoring strat.
How did this TRS end up lasting 3 hours 20 minutes, by the way? Holy fuck.
Because two scoring runs were featured, that's why.
Oh
on the
boy.
main games.
And a third PCB run with no skips in it.
Oh my god, what a run, holy shit. What runs, more specifically?
Wait, what the...
GG's, Tesm, holy fuck. Tesm, if you ever want to do this again, we should like prototype like a proper like color overlay setup for you, and figure out how we can like properly do this, because I feel like that could be insane.
Okay. Well, hold up. I'm just gonna do one little thing before I transition to the outro scene, which is add my main scene so you guys can still be heard. Actually, no, you guys are gonna be heard on the outro scene because the stuff is already there.
Nice. Oh, I've definitely done this. Like, forgot to like back when in the day when I was still using application audio. Like, I definitely forgot the 1 hour at a time to just put like a Discord capture on my outro scene and stuff. And then suddenly I'm like, oh shit, they can't hear Discord anymore. That's definitely happened to me before.
Just need to download something real quick, and then.
And this is why I bought an audio mixer.
Okay, audio device. Yeah, whatever.
How did your run get bumped up so much in the queue? What happened is Gastari is currently on vacation. So until Gastari is back from vacation, we're just moving all the Envious green ones all the way down to the bottom, because we can't show them anyway, right? And when he is back from vacation... Oh my god. Nice.
That's such a sick outro.
The cover is vertical, so I had to rotate it.
But yeah, Gastari is on vacation. We won't be able to show Envious green runs until he comes back, and so that's why we're all the way at the bottom of the queue right now. And so that's why all of your runs got moved up pretty far up. And actually, first of all, since we're in September now, some people may have missed this, by the way, because if you don't check the Discord, you may miss things like this. We no longer have 2-month submission limit. You can submit now again. Even if you submitted in August, you can submit. It is no longer 2-month submission limit. You can now submit every month again. Are you playing Space Jam music right now, Gus?
Yeah.
As well? Of course you are. Oh boy. Nothing like me explaining some very important TRS announcements while Space Jam music is playing. But yes, no, we decided that we would apply it for this month immediately. Idiot, yeah, that sounds about right. And so yeah, we are done. We're basically also because Gustavo is on vacation, right? So we're running that put the queue low that we can show, and so we're basically saying, okay, well, we're gonna get the queue down before Gustavo shows back up, and yes, the queue is getting slowly back down. I can probably check how much runs are left over right now for us to show. So we have Sunday TRS coming up, right? But excluding that, we have 4, 7. I'm not gonna show the speedrunner stuff right now. We have 11 runs plus the speedrunner like the special like block, 14 runs right now. So we have 2 weeks confirmed right now. But if we kept the 2-month submission limit, we would eventually not be able to do Sunday TRS anymore.
Wait, so. How do I submit the speedrunner run thingy for the special TRS?
You just throw it in and just mention in the comments that it's your speedrunner like one-shot attempt. This is something I should probably also mention. At some point, when the queue is not looking as great, like when there's not a lot of runs left, if you look on the queue sheet right now, there is a right now it's 3 runs. It'll probably grow to 5 or 6. There is a bunch of runs that are marked as just linked speedrunner. So for those who may have missed it, there's a speedrunner like thing happening in a couple months where a bunch of people got assigned like a different Touhou category to learn in 3 months. We're doing I'm doing like a little bit of an update stream where I told these people, hey, throw something in the queue, like a 1cc or like just a 1-shot or 2-shot if you died on like stage 1, where just make it as close as possible to what might happen if the event were to happen now, right? The idea is that we have a kind of like little mini update stream on how everyone is doing in their respective games. And because Gustavo is on vacation, I said I'm just gonna do this. And so those runs, in case you're wondering, those ones are not counting against those players' submission limits, because that's kind of like a special Sunday tier as well I'm putting on eventually. The 1 month limit is only the 1 month limit is permanently lifted now. It is, you can submit every month now. We should be fine with the queue.
Yeah.
You can now submit every month.
Starts again.
Until TWC is back again. And even then, hopefully, hopefully, with more TWC volunteers and the people in charge of TWC not having to do as much, hopefully next year even for like having to do even less than they did this year, we may even be able to continue 1 month submission limit if we can get at least 1 TRS a week during TWC. Yes, it is still the calendar month system. It's just back to normal. So there are no more regular submit. It's just back to normal submission system now. You can submit every month. If you submit it in August, you can submit this month. If you submit this month, you can submit again in October. That's how that works.
Any further questions?
That was directed at you, Chad.
Yes.
Okay, looks like no questions. Cool. Why is Serna here? Because she's an idiot. That's why. Anyway.
Well, if you guys are going to end the stream right now, I just want to say thank you for having me as a guest today.
Hey, no problem. It's always nice to see people, self-commentating. Anyway, 32, do you want to do the honors or should I? Do you want to do the honors or should I?
You can do the honors.
All right. The usual outro that Gustavo likes to do. If you heard it a million times. If you're not in the Discord, if you found us on Twitch, join the Discord. Pretty cool community. Gameplay hub, basically. Just rename the server to Touhou Gameplay Hub at this point. No, I'm kidding. In the same vein, if you don't know how to submit, submission form is right here. That's the form. We probably now that I think about it, that form hasn't been updated. Let me update that to actually say 1 calendar month now. When Gustavo is back, we will also update the Twitch bio, because the Twitch bio now says it still says 2 months now, so we're gonna get that updated as well eventually when Gustavo is back. And other than that, 32th, I have absolutely no idea. You gave second one 32th.
Okay,
That's my opinion.
that's what we go with then. Okay. And now for the raid, which looks like it's also a replay showcase, but even more informal than this somehow.
Alright. Catch you all probably tomorrow, sometime 3 to 4 p.m. Depends on if I feel like hosting tomorrow, if T32 feels like hosting tomorrow. We don't know who's going to be hosting tomorrow, so.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.